Welcome, baby. What episode we on?
9.
Episode 9.
We on episode 9. And we got an unfamiliar face here.
Unfamiliar? Well, not an unfamiliar face. I think we got kind of the same face.
Spooky.
Oh boy. Oh my fucking
Yeah.
God.
Spooky.
We got the spookies in the building.
I feel a headache.
There's 3 spookies to none.
My plan in
Be Al,
motion.
Bam in the spot.
My plan in motion. So don't worry
Spookies,
about
baby.
it. Don't worry about it.
Spookies, baby.
What plan you got?
Don't. He know it's coming.
Oh damn.
Episode 9.
Nah.
I got my boy up here, fresh from. We gonna get into all that. Welcome to the Spookies,
So you got Shawnee, your host.
and I'm Woo Spooky, your co-host, 5'7" and a half. You know what I mean? Brown eyes. Y'all know the vibes, man. I got on brown today. It's my favorite color, ladies. Just in case y'all thought about buying me something, brown is my favorite color.
Nigga, cut your shit. Come on.
And I guess Speaker Bill.
It's just being a babe. This is twin, so you know it's about to be a bull. It's about to be a ride.
So
All the way from Las Vegas, Nevada.
in sponsorship with Top Tier Smoke Shop, and in partnership with Union Street Podcast. Shout out to Al.
Shout out
the
to Al,
camera.
man.
Shout out to Al.
Behind the camera, man. Also, check us out, man. Top Tier Smoke Shop. We got the new plugs, man. We got the Party Shisha Cup. I think that's how you say it, right? Shisha.
What the fuck was
Party
that?
Shisha Cup. You
should've
get what I'm
read that shit
saying?
before you did it.
Smoke, drink, and vape. You get what I'm saying?
That's
I
hard.
could sip and smoke.
That's dope.
You get what
That's
I'm
dope.
saying?
For the ladies, definitely.
For the ladies.
For the ladies.
I know, you know, we got them at the store. Pull up the Top Tier Smoke Shop, 485 MLK Drive. Pull up, grab your Plugs cup. We got them.
$35.
$35. Ain't
get
too
right.
bad. That bitch spend more money on other shit.
They still
getting
got some of
nice
that tax money,
outside.
so they could come. $35 ain't too much.
They still got some of the
Still got
tax
tax
money.
money.
That was a good price. We got time.
Yeah.
It's getting nice outside. Come get right.
Come get right.
That's some pool shit though. For like a pool party.
Well, we don't
Oh,
live
yeah.
in Vegas. We don't have
We
pools
got
outside of
pool
our
parties.
shit.
Still out here, bro.
You, anyway.
I do.
It's
Where?
gonna be a
I
ride
have,
today.
like- okay, let's
Today
move
gonna be a
forward.
ride.
Y'all go to parties like y'all do have parties in the summertime.
They
They go to
do.
pools,
Yeah, yeah.
backyards and shit.
Yeah, but you could do that shit all year round.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with us here. Let's start.
It's gonna be a ride. Alright, so as we do, mental health check-in for the week on a scale of 1 to 10.
And we got our other thing, too, right? Did we add that in there this week?
I really didn't because I didn't hear Alan ask. I forgot the question. What the question
Word.
was.
What was that question, Al?
That's fine. Just gotta start off with the
Mental health.
check. Shit on each other's mental health. real quick. We'll get to that.
And then we'll get into that.
Want to go first or you want me to go first?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how's your mental health?
Honestly,
I don't know what to do.
For me this week, I feel like my mental health was a fucking 2.
2?
A 2. And you contributed to that.
Me?
A fucking 2. Yes, my fucking
fuck?
mental health was a 2. The funeral was this week. Y'all came into town. I'm running around doing X, Y, Z, A, B, C. On top of dealing with my own shit and trying to figure it out. I mean, not so much you, but you came. I tried to make sure you was comfortable. The room was ready for you. Then mommy make sure she was comfortable. Making sure I get daddy's suit. Making sure the posters. Just doing all type of shit. So I was stressed out on top of dealing with my own stuff. So yes, my mental health was a fucking 2.
His damn face.
And now that so that's a different part. That's a different part from 1 to 10. How was your mental health?
Oh damn, probably like a 5.
A 5, nigga. You up here with me, nigga. You here
That
with
ain't
your
got
brother,
shit to do
nigga.
with my mental
It's a 10.
health. I'm dealing with my own shit. So, but no, just the funeral, just everything in general. Just just reality, like just being an adult is a thing. We rushed it, and then when we in it, it's like damn, like bills, work. It takes a toll. Just real life in general, it takes a toll on you, and then you just gotta know how you gotta find your balance. And I think I'm still working on finding my balance.
I like that.
You know
I like
what I'm
that. Damn, I like that.
Took it to a level.
Yeah, it took it to another. So now, what we started to do was, shout out to Al, you know what I'm saying? What we started to do was, first, we got to ask the man behind the camera, how was your mental
How you
health? Because we
feeling?
got to
How you
make sure
feeling,
you
my boy?
straight. So we straight.
I'm cool. I'm about a 6 though.
6?
Six?
My boy always had a 6.
He
I had
said-
a good night, so when Shorty said a 7, I was like, yeah, I might be a 7.
It might be a 7.
I had a good night last night.
But you
Trap
just was
karaoke.
Yeah.
shaking the bottle, so.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
Nah, he had trap. He went to trap karaoke last night.
Trap karaoke.
Oh, you did?
He went.
Yeah.
That shit was fire?
And I said, like, I
Oh, you always
forgot.
listen to that shit?
I mean,
That's
when I go frequently.
Yeah, I
You know what
forgot.
I'm
I
saying?
should have. I wish that we could have all linked up with
Yeah,
Al and
It's a
went.
fire. It's a fire.
Yeah, it's
It's a
fire.
vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Next time.
It's a time.
You gotta start
asking
looking.
I'm about to 6. Keep it regular, bro.
Yeah, keep it regular. Okay, so what we started to do was last week with Al incorporated into our mental health was we started to ask, I hope I'm saying it right. What is something good that happened to you this week or something? Yeah,
Something you
good,
learned.
something that you learned,
Something you learned, or the best thing.
or the
that
best thing that
this
happened to
week.
you this week. You want to go first?
No, because I can't think of that.
No, you don't have anything.
I don't know what my last one was weird.
Okay.
You wanted to walk
So
off.
me-
It's perfect.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
wanted to walk off. He ain't like my my.
Who?
Yeah, because I learned how to do some nerdy shit. So
No, I was intrigued. I liked it. I
you was
think-
grabbing your stuff to walk off.
No, I liked it though. When you broke it down, I kind of understood. You know what I'm saying?
Now y'all
I
go
was
first.
judging instead of
Yeah,
listening.
so-
And I think
So for me, I would, the best thing that happened to me this week was, you being up here. I got to spend time with you. It's always great seeing you. Always great spending time with you. You are a part of me. So, it's all we talk about. Being here and not having, you guys here with me. So with you being here this week, my first thing was, Shawnee, I asked her, can you be on the pod? You get what I'm saying? Because it is something that even when we get older, we would always be able to go back and look at this moment and say we didn't do a lot of stuff together. But this is something that we can say we actually did together, which is today. So this is one of the best things that ever happened to me. And that's what happened for me. Yeah.
I feel like every day is a learning experience for me. So it's like, I feel like every day is a learning experience. It was a tough weekend for us.
We asked you something best that happened to you.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing
Like,
great happened to you.
Or something that you learned.
Or something that you learned. So just fuck me. You just you being on the pod, you being fucking up here. The fuck? You talking about nothing great happened to you this week? The fuck type of time you on,
That's
nigga?
your opinion, though. How the fuck is you
gosh,
telling me
yo.
what my shit
We'll be
is?
at like
This
24
ain't-
seconds.
This ain't great, nigga.
I'm saying I appreciate you for putting me on the pod,
So
but damn,
act like
nigga, how the
it,
fuck you
nigga.
gonna
So
tell me
this
what
great,
type of
nigga.
answer I
You
gotta
understand
give?
what you got
This is the
going
type of
on?
shit that we
You a
got.
part of history, nigga.
I'm trying to
By
tell
the
you.
way, they are twins.
Okay, think about this. People don't understand. Being a twin is a lot. This connection is crazy, and we take everything serious. You see, as you can see. He
100%.
want me to respond the way he respond. I don't give a fuck how he respond. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I love him for being him because he taught me a lot. But at the same time, what I have learned this week, probably nothing. Well, probably how to manage my emotions.
That's right.
Working on it, I got better with that. Just being around more people because I'm not really a people person.
Okay. Shawnee, you go.
I feel like Shawnee, she need to take the shades
I
off.
put the shades on for him to be able to deal with him. I remember I was telling you yesterday how I have to deal with him.
Mhm.
I had to incorporate these shades for that
Okay,
headache.
that's fine.
I don't think I learned nothing this week. Nothing nerdy, geeky, nothing in general. Something good that happened this week. I'm getting a step closer to something that I'm working on that I can't speak on yet. Y'all, Al and Boo know.
Yeah,
But I'm getting a step closer with it, so I'll say that's going good.
I like that for you.
Ooh, mystery.
Mystery.
As soon as I can speak on it,
mysterious
right?
person.
But as soon as I can
Mr.
speak on it,
Mysterious.
I'm definitely putting it out there.
He like that shit.
I'm
He's
putting it out there.
mysterious.
He's
We
mysterious.
learned how more mysterious you was.
Every
Ben
time.
was telling us stories.
About who?
Sir here. Like
Oh no,
how
he.
No, say it, motherfucker. This is a safe space.
No,
it's not.
Al's a very good.
No, it's not.
It's not a safe space.
Damn, Al! How you gonna give it to
But Al,
us?
all I said was Al's a people person. Like he start like if I ever needed a wingman, I would pick Al.
Why you couldn't give a safe
Man, that's
space?
crazy.
Hell no.
Al said we
He
shit
don't
on
think
each other
so.
mental
He don't
health.
think he like that though. But I've been around Al,
No.
being outside, and I'm like, damn, this nigga's a good wing nigga.
Oh no, for sure. But this is not a safe space.
Okay,
He said we be shitting on each other mental health.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
He said me and
So
Wu.
being that you answered, Mitchell, what's something good that happened to you or that you learned this week?
I didn't get to experience it, but I got to experience talk to my nephew while he experienced Disney World.
Oh, that's dope.
So
Shout out
first
to
time.
Neff.
yeah,
Shout out to
my
nephew.
sister took her sons to Disney World, and I got to, be a part of him experiencing it via the phone. I didn't get to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like the best thing for me, just to see how he reacted to that. To you know what I mean? Like
That
just
environment.
something different.
That the children in that
Yeah,
place,
that place,
were
yeah.
children. And
Yeah.
that was fire. I thought that was dope.
That's
That's, yeah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Scales too. We got Scales in here with us checking us
Word.
out.
He's another
sitting-
mysterious
another
person.
mysterious person, but he
you
deep
know,
too.
y'all know him already though.
Last
He
night
deep,
was
he-
lit though.
Yeah, he deep too.
See how they do?
Last night, Disney,
how you do?
Disney,
How
where
you
all the
do?
fun happens.
Disneyland.
Oh, before we forget,
Spooky Land. I gotta use that. Spooky Land. The bedroom would be called Spooky Land though.
I was just about to say.
Word.
Just,
The
Yeah, I
bedroom
ain't-
is
I ain't-
Spooky
I
Land.
ain't going.
I'm
Before-
gonna start saying that.
Before we forget though, then you could go back to Spooky Land. You could call 201-547-5114 or 201-688-0508 for mental health assistance in Jersey City. Back to Spooky Land.
Yes, so back to Spooky Land. Check you out, Sean. You got the knees out. Remember I had my knees out?
Them was
You-
big
you
knees
don't-
you
you
had
still
out.
got
one
the
knee.
fucking
It's
knee out.
one knee
Nah,
though.
your
You got the
shit,
knee out though.
your
She got one
shit
knee
was
though.
out.
She got one knee
wild
though.
It
though.
don't matter. The knee is out.
Your
You talking about my
whole,
knee
your
out?
shit was from your knee to your thigh.
Ooh,
I
damn.
see you.
That
got
was a big ass.
The Balenci's
Don't you
on.
dare.
The
'cause you
Balenci's
know.
on with the knee out.
I said
See,
she
you
was
know-
getting money when I
You
seen
You know
her.
the difference
fit
between
check.
me and you?
What?
You get dressed every Sunday for
I
this
don't.
fucking part.
I don't get dressed.
9
every
times
Sunday.
out of 10.
She got a
You done
check
been
on,
up
you
here
got
with
clothes.
Ricks,
What? I don't get dressed.
Who
every
Decides
episode.
War, Gucci, Louis. We on episode 9.
Talk
It's my
about it.
second time
Talk
getting
about it.
dressed.
Talk about it. Talk
Any
about
other
it.
time I'm in a sweatsuit.
Talk about it.
I told you
sweatsuit.
don't go there.
We appreciate
I
the
had
outfit though. That
sweatsuit
shit
too.
fire.
Thank you,
That's
I
fire.
appreciate
You
it.
feel me?
It's fire.
Yeah, but you
That's
know what
fire.
you're doing.
I'm just saying. I got it. When you see something
He
nice,
tryna-
I gotta
he-
mention it.
No, he know
I
what
like
he
those
doing.
jeans. Those
You
nice.
see, you
Thank
know what he
you.
doing.
I
You
know
know
what
what
he
he
Those
doing.
nice.
I know what he
I
doing.
like your fit too. That's nice.
I'm
Fit
saying
check.
I'm
You don't
regular.
like- we always
He ain't
go on
going back
fit
with
check.
that windbreaker.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah,
Nah.
you got a fit check.
I'll leave
Nice
it. I'll
fit
leave
check.
it. You want it?
Yep.
I got you.
Appreciate it. I need that. Speed that. I need
You
that.
get what I'm saying?
Got you.
Al too. Al be throwing his little. That's.
I still with
always
that
think about that
salmon
jacket.
jean jacket.
That
The
jacket
tailor
fire.
probably gonna
Got a
have to.
salmon jean jacket?
No, you gotta see it though, like the color and how it is. It's like a salmon little. It's nice, bro.
The tailor probably got to break
Yeah,
it
it's
down
nice,
4
bro.
times for me, but I'm gonna take
Nice,
it.
bro. I'll
I'ma
never
take
forget
it.
that salmon jacket.
When he come,
So what's
I be
next?
like,
What's
damn,
next?
can I get it without
I feel like
him
you got a
noticing?
lot of questions that I'm not gonna like. And
I'm saying
I'm,
this is a
Don't
safe
worry,
space.
it's just not
it's
you.
gonna be random. Oh, it's gonna be with him.
It's both of y'all.
Okay, man.
It's a safe
Please
space.
He ain't a part of the outlaw.
Okay,
today.
by the
That's
way-
why he
by
don't
the
gotta
way-
say
by-
who-
I don't know.
But by the
Look,
way, I'm
listen.
single, so I can answer the way I want to.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
see,
That's even better.
that's crazy when both. Well,
Shout out to people that
Shout
deal
out.
with me.
ooh,
That's fire.
That's fine.
Al me looked up.
Shout out to the people that
Yeah,
deal with me.
he don't got
Fire.
his table on
Yeah,
his
because
laptop.
I'm gonna send somebody.
You can't
come
say
with
that.
me some links. So
He
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
got the outline. The
You
outline
gotta
is on
understand, I
me.
don't have no laptop, so I really don't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
he don't got the
either.
outline.
So
Normally,
I'm just as surprised as you. What's going on?
normally he got the
You know,
outline.
I got my
He don't got
laptop.
it.
I'm in tune. I know his questions being asked. I know the topics, but I don't know what's going on. So
okay,
It's
right,
I'm just
2v1.
as surprised as you.
okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's a 2v1.
2v1.
Twins
yeah.
versus me.
Twins versus Shawnee. You know what I'm saying?
But it's gonna end up bad.
I
for
feel
you.
like y'all need a pop the balloon edition.
Yo, I
This
want
how I
to
know
do
y'all
that so
twins,
bad. Yo,
'cause
I
he
said
wanna
that,
do that
right?
shit so
Al?
bad.
I said I want to do a pop
You know
the
who
balloon
you know
edition.
he'd do it. Who he would be perfect to do it with? That's some shit him and Fresh the 2S's could do.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
You got
So you know
Fresh
that's
up
what
there?
Fresh already.
That's
But
what he do.
Fresh
He
do the
doing it
question,
outside.
You
right?
think you could fly some of the women from Vegas in?
Cap. We not doing that. We not doing that.
You think you could fly some?
I feel like I could. Yeah, of course, they would love it. But what
feel
I'm
like
saying
that.
is like I would rather you fly out there for the experience.
Absolutely the fuck not. Now you trying to.
We can do it. We can do it at
Now
the
you going
spot. We can do it at my
somewhere
spot.
Ooh,
That's a vibe,
that's
nigga.
fire.
The
That's a
outline, the
vibe.
outside.
So you think you would
Right,
get enough of them?
Yeah. Your shit
I'm gonna get
nice.
7, 8.
Your shit nice,
You
man.
can get 7 to 8.
Yeah. That I want to participate. Hell yeah. I ain't got a.
That's a vibe. I'm gonna set
Your
that
shit,
up.
your shit nice.
You coming
so,
out?
yeah.
We out? We
You
going to
feel what I'm
Vegas?
saying?
Yeah.
I sweat too much for Vegas.
Okay, we had to put him on play.
I'll never see him.
The fuck? That was stupid. But I love Al.
It be hot out there, nigga.
But not all this is when you go though.
Yo, no, when we try,
It's dry,
bro,
it's not humid like here.
Out, them niggas be out
So
there
it's like
with no
100 is
faces
not
on.
like
I'd be
y'all-
confused.
So 100 is like probably
Talking to the mic.
it's dry. So it's not like it's smacking you to the point like you sweating so much. Let's see. That's all I got.
Like, you
But
trying
when it
break
gets to
that
like
down. I think that's
130,
something we could do.
don't do it. That's like July.
30 is crazy.
So
I would
June
die.
and down, perfect.
Okay.
Besides that, no, never. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you
You gotta work in this shit.
They been setting that up.
130.
I die.
You can cook,
You know what it is though?
You can
Because
crack
I
an
thought-
egg and cook on the floor.
I thought this. No, for real. I,
swear
thought
to
the same
God.
thing.
You think it's not real?
But
I've done it.
I like just
It's
the
cooking on the floor.
See, Al, it was you gonna go get it fucked up at is you're gonna drink, which is gonna really make you
It's gonna
sweat.
make you hot.
Fuck me
It's
up.
gonna fuck you
God,
up.
wait
It's
right?
gonna make you hot.
It don't even help you if the sun go down. You drink.
No.
That
But
shit
it's 100.
just
It's
fuck.
still
Hell no.
115
Right,
when the
that's
sun
what I'm
goes
That
down.
saying.
shit, we was out
Still
there
fuck.
when Bam first moved. Me, Ride Out, Dewan, Kels,
I ain't had no motion.
a couple of us, Tutu, a couple of us.
Me and
Yeah, it's like
Hanifa went out there. I called them.
yeah, to see Bam
You
when he
said you
first
called
left,
We was together.
and my
Bad
nigga,
memory.
I
Oh, you
told
was
everybody.
saving them.
Well, no, it was me and Hanifa. And I called you. You was with us
He
that
don't
night.
yo, let me explain
That was
something to
a
y'all,
long
right?
time ago.
Let's
It
just
was.
wait. Let's just break this down, right? I'm gonna break this down. We gonna break the ice, right? When y'all go to Vegas, right?
Tell me ahead of time.
Tell them that ain't even gonna
Don't
work.
pop up and say, no, it's new. But don't tell me when you get there.
That's
'Cause I
not
got my
even
own
gonna
shit going
work.
on.
That's not even gonna work because when you go to Vegas, don't call me and say, "Yo, can you call Bam for me so you can come outside?" The
Shout out to
ain't-
Wu. Shout out to Wu giving out my number to random
do
people
that
that
shit
I
no
don't
more.
even fuck with out here.
He said I don't do it no
I don't
more.
do
So
that no more.
it's like when
I
they
just was
pop up,
trying
I
to
be
get
like,
you
who
lit,
the
like, cause
fuck?
I know you needed people around you, and I tried. You
You
said
got
I
niggas
don't
from
do it.
neighborhoods I've never seen
My bad.
calling me like, "Yo, show me around." What?
My bad.
17
But don't call me
minutes.
asking to see him in Vegas. The nigga ain't coming outside. He don't take it personal. He do it the family too.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I
don't
don't.
take it
I don't. I'm
personal.
not a real outside person. But if you want,
So what type of person are you? What type
you
of
want to
person?
sit
are
on the
you?
pod,
This is an open space.
I want to have fun.
This is not an open space.
It's not Al is definitely. I like him because he say no, nigga, don't
See,
do
you
it. I
gonna
love
fuck up
him.
about Al, and we gonna have a really
No, what I'm
problem
saying
with this
is
when
I
you
like to
leave,
have fun. I like to
because
express.
he don't give me those type of warnings. He encourages
No, but
my
we're gonna say his
bullshit.
shit anyway though.
He encourages my bullshit, but he's declining.
But he know
yours.
that you single now, so it's
listen,
fine.
So no, it don't
You
got
just
nothing-
said you was single.
I'm single.
it don't got
By
nothing-
choice.
It don't got nothing to do with that, right? You know what to say and what not to say. I just gotta
I feel
stop
like-
you before you say the shit. So
Thank you,
Bam,
Al.
Bam thinking this is a safe space is just gonna say this shit. And then now
No, I do though, but
now
I'm
we gotta
single,
deal
so I
with
don't
that.
mind.
The
You know
edit.
what I'm saying?
I don't
We're
have
not
to
editing
backtrack.
shit.
I don't have to tell somebody like, "Oh, I meant
He's
this."
an
No,
open
I
book,
meant
Al.
that.
No, for sure. Me no. I'm not though.
Cause you take all my people. If I'm dealing with somebody, they take me for me.
Yeah.
I'm not sugarcoating who the fuck I'm not trying to make up a person that I'm not. So it's like if I'm talking to you, know I might be talking to somebody else. That's fine. But if I'm dealing with you and I like you, I'll probably just talk to you. But I feel like if you
This
can,
episode is
Queen
gonna,
of dish.
this
Queen of
episode
dish,
is
yeah.
gonna
boy.
prove to y'all
we told
that
totally
it's not me. Y'all
totally-
think it's
we two different people.
I'm the worst one, right?
Okay,
But you're gonna see this episode
okay, so
that I'm the angel out of us.
Angel, you're stretching it.
Not angel, but you would rather deal with me
That
than
probably
him.
like 5
You
points
would.
away.
you know
Exactly.
why?
You would
'Cause I
rather
got-
deal
I
with
got
me than
boundaries
him.
that I'm standing on. You ain't about to do all that. I'm sorry.
So you say I ain't got no fucking boundaries?
You don't.
Sometimes no.
You don't.
Because I'm gonna tell you at the rip, it's gonna take me 2 weeks to figure out can you deal with me or not. I'm not gonna wait a year.
Let's get this episode
A
started.
couple months.
Let's get
I
this
know
shit
if a
started.
person can deal with me.
I don't like. It don't even feel like it's the twins. It don't even feel like it's the twins versus Shawnee.
I
It
see
feel like
people-
it's Shawnee and Bam versus me.
Yeah.
And Al.
But I see people who
No.
I see people for who they is, not
I
who
don't,
mean-
I was outside. Was y'all talking about
Al,
this
I
shit?
mean, I gotta get my little shit
Because
in
this
while
shit,
Bam here.
yo,
While Bam here, I gotta
because
get my
something ain't
little
right.
shit in.
I'm
Maybe
just
I'm
saying.
confused.
You put me through a lot, so
Who
Bam,
I'm confused.
so I gotta
This
get my
shit
little
don't
shit
feel-
in. I gotta agree with
Yeah,
Bam.
do the thing.
Yeah, I gotta agree
I
with
feel like
Bam.
this shit is like.
So, okay, can I ask you a question though?
No questions yet. We gotta get into the episode. This shit is gonna
Oh,
keep
do
going.
it.
We just like a backyard party. We
Yeah,
just chilling, talking.
You told
Let's
me
get
to
into
come
the
on,
episode.
look, I'm talking.
Yeah, we talking. Let's get into the episode, nigga. Because
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like the way this shit going. I don't like this at all. I don't
Mad,
like
he
it.
mad because
I'm
he
not
don't got no
feeling
fucking
it.
boundaries. That's
No, I'm not. I
crazy.
got boundaries.
Not too much.
Let's get into
Not
it.
too much. All right, so the first topic is purpose over popularity. We ain't on you yet.
Yeah,
Bam.
we ain't
So
on you.
These questions is for all three of us.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first question is, why are we so afraid of being misunderstood?
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm afraid of being misunderstood. I could give two fucks. Honestly, like he said, for me, I would give two fucks. I'm me. I am who I am, and at this point, it's just like I've never really gave a fuck about what people really thought. I think that's one of my strengths. Like, I've never been the type of person that wanted to be like anybody else, or wanted to, or care about what a motherfucker thought, or what he. I'm me, bro. Yeah. And I pride myself on not, for the most part, outside of my kids and certain situations, letting my pride get in the way. I don't let my pride get in the way of certain shit, or somebody worrying about what motherfuckers think about me. I'm me at the end of the day. I'm gonna always be me, and that's just what it is, whether you accept it or not. Like, I don't really sit here and tell niggas, I'd be technical. I really sit here and tell niggas, I'm telling. Real rap snacks, right?
You
Sean?
nigga sound like a cop.
I mean, he's
I'm really
very
informant.
vocal about
I'm
himself.
really very vocal
Yeah, he's-
about. I'm not informed.
Niggas
Don't
know,
do that.
Niggas know not to do nothing.
And you know why I do that?
Gonna
Because
tell.
that lets niggas know you're not
Don't
gonna,
do no bullshit with
Don't do no bullshit and put me in a situation to where
He
a
gotta
nigga,
tell.
nigga like me sitting in the county for some shit you did.
You got something to live
I got something to live for, and I got shit going on. I ain't about to be no sitting dummy because
Yeah,
you
that's
want to make a
facts.
stupid mistake.
That's
No, I
facts.
ain't out here telling
You know
or
what
being
I'm
no
saying? That's why you
snitch.
don't bring everybody in
But at
your
the end
car.
of the day, you're not gonna put me in a situation.
Facts.
I'm very vocal
Facts.
about who I am, and I ain't changing that.
Facts.
That's a lot of people's problem. A lot of
Facts.
people give a fuck about what other people think and what they're gonna say.
And it shows how much you love yourself.
You can answer that though. Next person, who's next?
Ben,
Ask him the question again. Maybe he forgot.
why are we so afraid of being misunderstood?
Honestly, I don't resonate with that because I don't feel like I'm ashamed of. I don't feel like I gotta prove anything to anybody. I feel like, but most people are. I love me. I don't have to fake it. I don't have to. This is me. You get me every day, whether you like it or not. But most people don't like to look in the mirror to see, like, you know, this is like this is me, and it's like, you know, most people love. I feel like social media play a part in that too. To the point where it's like you gotta prove I'm popular, I'm lovable, I'm this and that. No, I'm going through this shit. I'm going through a lot, and a lot of people don't. They so scared to show, you know, the shit that's really going on. And it's like, and everybody, even being a man, you gotta show that you're strong every day. And that's a lie. Women don't even know that. They don't give a fuck about that. You gotta really show that you're a strong individual every day, and you don't have no weaknesses. And if you show it, you sassy, or if you express it, you sassy. And that's bad. That's why I don't deal with a lot of people, because they don't get it. You know, even it's from your partners to your friends to everything.
Your close friends say you deal with a lot of
If you
people.
can't be yourself every day, you don't even be around people. And that's with everything. And you treat everything like that. Your relationships, your friends, everything like that. If I can't be me every day, why the fuck am I around?
I taught you well, son.
I taught you well.
These two, yo. Twin edition.
Yes. You taught me a lot too. You told me about women. That's it. I taught you about life. In certain instances.
Absolutely.
You cool with me?
You're a great
You
example.
talk to me?
You're a
Because
great
we
example.
gonna sugarcoat nothing with each other.
Absolutely.
And
not.
you take what I give you, and I
Yeah.
take what you give me.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I've never was like, oh, you wrong. Or if I say something to you like your situation is fucked up, and
Yeah.
I'm like, take accountability for everything that you did, that's leading up to it.
Yeah. Do I take
To
accountability?
see why it went like that.
Do I take accountability?
You do.
Absolutely.
You cry about it too.
Absolutely. I can be emotional. That's me.
Very.
Very. I'm a man. I can be
I
emotional.
wish I had that.
This is a man.
Yeah.
It's real.
I can't.
I wish you had that too.
I can't even cry with a motherfucker. I'd be like, next.
Yeah. Close friends show it.
Don't do that.
Go ahead, answer.
Okay, I can't send this shit to nobody. He
I-
fucked it up.
I feel like, why are we so afraid of being misunderstood? I feel like because people don't want to be judged, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, like, be yourself.
Yeah.
But in a lot of
People don't want to look at
situations,
themselves.
people portray an image. Or you like you said, people don't want to show different sides.
Mm-mm.
So it's like, you don't want to show too much or you don't want to be judged. But at the end of the day, you just got to be you. So I think people are afraid of being misunderstood because it comes with judgment. It comes with people talking behind your back. It just comes with so much, especially like nowadays. Like the whole fucking world as a whole is messy. Everything go on social media, everything for this, everything for that.
Word.
So I think that's why people are afraid. But I feel like as long as you be raw and be who you are and things come your way and you deal with it, just show up as yourself every day.
Word.
And just take things on as they come.
Word.
Because some shit is just like uncontrollable. But and another thing is I feel like you will always be misunderstood to somebody. Regardless of
Regardless
what,
of what it
you're
is.
going to be misunderstood to somebody. Just like with the whole, whether you're doing good or bad, people going to talk about you. You're going to always be misunderstood. Everybody is not going to always get you, understand you mentally,
And it's not meant for you to be
emotionally.
understood.
Right. So I just think all those things just play a part in it. So it's like,
Yeah. The people
just
that
go
get
with the
you, get
flow.
you.
Right.
That's it.
And if they don't, you can't force
And you gotta
them. But
appreciate
you
those. You gotta just focus on appreciating those people.
people just go in different boxes,
Yeah.
different categories. Different ways on how to deal with people.
Prioritize your friends, family.
I'm just waiting for Al to look at me because Al got a point. What's the point, Al?
What's up?
What's the point? What you was
No,
about to say?
I'm just listening.
No, I know when that brain working.
He thinks he's your. I find the word.
You think on the shoulder? Al?
Nah, I know. I seen him
He think he
pausing.
like
was
your. Damn, I need to find the word.
I know.
Like he be analyzing you.
Yeah, I know.
So he think he know. Yeah, like
I
he
analyze
know. He be like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah, I know.
He
Yeah,
got a point
Al
in there.
shrugged his
He got
shoulder.
A question in there.
Al about
He
to say something.
so.
He be
if-
analyzing
yeah,
you.
I be analyzing.
He think he like your
Y'all
therapist
both-
or something.
Y'all all made very, very good points and shit. But
Yeah.
like you said, who made the point about social media
Me.
and fear of being judged?
Yes.
Like we have this, like people took where they say perception is everything, and they weaponized it.
Weaponized.
And once they
Ooh.
weaponized
See,
perception,
that's
being
why I
everything,
said
they took out the whole human aspect of life.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, I wear nice clothes. Yeah, I go out and I enjoy my life. But that's not my whole life.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's the only thing that fucks. The most thing that fucked us up the most was these cameras. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Giving people
like
those
the
lights.
cell phones and like, because now it's like,
Cause people never, nobody shows.
Scale, do me a favor, open that door.
Yeah, nobody shows the downside of anything. They only show the perfect. I'm on vacation. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You don't show that you actually going through shit every day. Nobody wants to see it though.
right.
You know what?
But at the same time, it's like people live to show people that I'm doing better than somebody else.
You know what I watched a video recently about, they were saying like content creators, like they only show the good.
They do.
They like, yo, why niggas don't show the bad?
What you mean, like the fuck ups of the pod?
Yeah. And for a split second, I kind of understood it, right? Because they're content creators and you don't let somebody fully into your life. So it's kind of different with that, right?
Yeah, it is.
Being a content creator and you showing everything in your life, all the steps and all that, that's a little bit different. So people that's taking it in feel like, yeah, you gonna show us the good, but if you doing this and this is your platform, you showing your life, show us the bad too. Like I was having a
but why-
conversation with somebody recently, and they was saying, but you want to know the part about it, and it came from the conversation I was having with somebody, the understanding of you could show the good, but with you showing the
That's my
bad,
uncle.
people is gonna learn from it, right? Like if we sit here and explain transition A to B, I sit here and tell you example, right? How I got my record expunged, and I just tell you what happened at A and what happened at B. I'm not fully putting in everything that happened in between. But knowing that I should provide you with that information, because if it's something you're going to do or you're going to tell somebody else, you need to know every step. So for me, when I do that for people, I let them know the hurdles I went through. What I learned from it, I be like, yo, when you go do it, go do this to avoid the hassle I had to go through. So it's like, just in those type of situations, it's like, yeah, when you're on Instagram, you show the vacation, you show you just bought a house, you just bought a new car, but then you got people, like for content creators, being that was the example, who feel like, yo, show us the bad too.
Yeah.
And I don't even think for everybody is to, point the finger at you and stuff. Some people is just interested because it's like, maybe I want to do what you're doing. So if you went through some shit like that, enlighten me on how you got over that part. Not how you just got to the end and just was like, A-okay. Because everything is a process, right? You're going to get 10 no's before you get a year.
People don't appreciate the process, though. They want to see the end result.
Right. So it's just like, I'm just going to tell you what happened type shit.
But that's social media, though.
Right.
They don't want to see that you went through what. They want to see what the fuck happened. Like, what was the end result?
Right.
So everything's a speed thing. It's like, okay, how can I go from A to Z?
And a lot of it is just, I can do it so I can post it.
Yeah.
Fuck knocking it off your book. I got rid of that goal. What's the next book goal? It's just, I could just post it. I could show off. I
Yeah.
could, like you said, you gotta appreciate the process.
People don't.
You gotta be grateful for every step in the
Every
journey.
step.
Cause shit is not easy. Shit out here is not easy.
In life, in
Shit is hard.
Everything take time.
Like you said, being adults.
Yeah, it's hard.
We rushed it.
we rushed this shit.
being adults, and this shit.
What?
Like damn, I could have went back to being 15, running around the courts. I would have probably been
I
alright.
appreciate the shit, everything. But you see how, even with that situation, everybody want to be a certain type of person. Like, just be where, okay, I feel like now everybody got their CDLs, right? Like everybody.
This damn near this whole damn shot. He making
like
an
a shot.
I mean,
He making an
Go ahead,
example.
what's the
everybody got
example?
CDLs,
Go ahead.
right?
9 times
But
out of
you
10,
don't see
everybody
the process
around
like,
here
look,
got
I had to
their
get this expunged. I had to get this expunged. I had to
Right.
deal with this. Everybody got a different process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, it like, damn, like, oh, you just got your CDLs, you good, but everybody like,
I
damn.
don't think everybody got their CDL.
I'm just saying.
He's saying,
I'm
like,
seeing
us that
now,
we
like,
be around.
It's
Yeah.
a thing now
Oh,
out
okay,
here.
so I think-
Everybody trying
9
to drive.
times out of 10
You know what
of
I'm
y'all
saying?
got
Shout out to
your
Scale. We don't know the process he had to go through to get his CDL.
Because everybody shit
Or
different.
the situation
And
he
what
had to
you
deal
know, about 10 of y'all in here got y'all CDL, and all
get-
y'all really had different
with.
processes.
Yeah, it's just a process. You know what I'm saying?
We all did.
That was just
I
like,
thought he was about to throw a shot at the CDL driver.
nah,
Why would I do that?
Right.
You making money.
It's
What the
gonna-
fuck?
that
I'm
was
not
just like
against it.
with the expungement.
Yeah,
Once I did my
you don't know
expungement
people
and I
process.
started telling everybody to go get their shit expunged, everybody went through a different process.
Yeah.
But I provided everybody with
the
my
right
hurdles,
information, yeah, what you had to
I
go
had
through.
to do. Like, yo, don't do this, do that, because I learned it that way.
Yeah.
So, the next question is it harder to stand out or harder to stay true?
Stay true. I feel like for most people,
It's harder to stay true?
because everybody's trying to fit in nowadays. You don't think so?
That's your
100%.
opinion.
Everybody trying to follow a trend. Nobody want to be themselves. You don't think so?
Do you?
Now, you got a point.
Everybody
I
trying
agree
to
with
fit in. Nobody want to be themselves. It's rare that you see somebody be like, "This is what I'm doing. I'm sticking to it." And they look at everybody. They just a prime example. scamming to regular workers.
Scam
Let's be
like
real.
it.
Scamming to
like
regular
it.
workers. You living a life. I'm getting all this money.
I feel
I'm
like
taking
there's
trips.
a lot of shots being taken
It
at
has
me,
nothing to
bro.
do
Yo,
with
he's
you.
making
No, I'm
examples.
joking.
It has nothing to do. I don't know what he do. I don't talk to
He
people
want
about
to
shit like
start
this.
with you, Bam.
No, I don't talk to people about. I don't know your life for real, but we don't get into all that. But what I'm saying is, scammers and regular workers. You see the scammer life and you see the 9 to 5 worker. It's two different things, right?
Right?
So it's like most people are like, damn, I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna just follow everybody else. Fuck, I'm gonna quit my job. I'm gonna just follow everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
They think it's
That's
a
easy
lot of
to
people
gain
like
they
follow.
saying in Vegas.
It's very few leaders and it's a lot of followers.
That's a good point.
It is. Nobody want to be themselves. Nobody wants to be. It's hard being yourself now in society,
It's absolutely.
but it's
fuck
easy
not.
for me because I don't give a fuck how nobody think about me. Because I'm gonna do the shit that I want to do,
Right, as you should.
As
whether
you
you
should.
like it or not. This is who I am, and I love me.
As you
A lot of people don't love themselves.
Mm.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't.
That's me
And it's
being
fine.
Bam
That's
now.
crazy, yo.
Take it
This
away
shit
from
is
Will.
crazy.
But you learn from other people. If you think about it, you learn from everybody else's mistakes, and you see how it, and you input it in your life.
Right.
Whether it was a bad parent, a bad friend, and you like, I don't want to be like that. But a lot of people just get stuck on.
You trying to take my co-host spot? What the fuck is going on? They
You
fist
just-
pumping and shit.
You want to talk about bitches all
For
day?
real.
That's your problem. That's
What?
your problem.
See now I've been chilling. Oh, see, I've been chilling. Yeah, he cooking. I've been chilling though. I was chilling.
I thought he was looking
No,
at.
I was chilling.
Nah,
Chilling.
yo, we already said 20
No, I was
dishes, so
chilling.
you gotta do your big one.
No, I was
I
chilling.
thought he was talking about-
No,
I thought
I
he was
was
looking
You
at-
only
chilling.
got your brother for like 4
No,
years,
no,
bro.
I was chilling.
I thought he was looking at me
I
because
was
I'm
letting
focusing
you
on
get
bullshit.
right.
Nah,
I was letting you
that's
cook.
why while you was talking, I kept laughing
Yeah,
because
I'm
he's
letting
over there
you cook.
making faces, but I
I'm
wasn't
letting
trying
you
to
cook
interrupt
and
you.
get right.
But I talked to him
But
like
you
this
just
is
no,
crazy.
yeah, it was cool. I'm
was
letting you
like
cook.
this, you have-
Yeah, absolutely.
So what the
I
fuck
was
is you
chilling,
amazed for?
cooking, let you do your thing, your little spotlight. Let's get busy. Go ahead, you
So-
answer, Sean.
Hey, Al,
You want me to
that
answer?
one, I mean that.
Nah.
So
Don't worry about it.
is it harder to
Yeah.
stand out or harder to stay true?
It is.
I don't. So me personally,
Thank you.
I don't think it's harder to stand out because, like Bam said, I just be myself. Like even when I went through my transition of leaving the streets, and like yo, I'ma rock out and do what I do. That was
It
me
should probably
standing
be
out, and I
a
ain't
chair
really
back
care.
there.
But I think sometimes for people it's harder to stay true because you try to portray an image. And you don't want to fully 100% be yourself around everybody. You try to put on different masks for different type of people.
Yeah.
So it's like if you example, and I'm using me as an example, when I decided to change my life to get out the streets, that's the decision I made. And I had to come with some sacrifices, right? I had to transition knowing that I couldn't work and go outside because I wasn't trying to fall victim into falling back into the trap. So it turned from work to in the house to me. But once everything came together, just like yo, this is who I'm going. This is who I am. This is who I'm going to be. And regardless on how y'all feel, this is the new me. Either you accept it or not.
Or not, yeah.
And if you're not going to accept it, that's cool. I still love you. That's your opinion.
gotta
But
chill
I
with
gotta
the
do
chips.
what I gotta do for myself at the end of the day.
You gotta chill with the chips on. Shout out to my uncle, man. My uncle here watching us doing the
Shout out to Uncle P.
Shout out to
God.
Uncle P. God. He in the building.
Uncle P,
You
a
gotta chill with
legend.
the chips though.
So I think for me, it's neither one of those are hard for me.
Yeah.
Cause I just be myself. I stand out and I stay true.
Yeah,
Like this is
absolutely.
the new me. I ain't Sean Brim no more. Like
Yeah. I stand out. You know what I mean? I think for me, I answered it perfectly.
She really took out the brim.
Really took out the rim, but I forgot to do the shout out to my man Fantastic. His anniversary was yesterday.
Boy, Spooky.
Spooky,
Shout out
the
Fantastic.
founder, the creator, the living legend, Mikey, aka Fantastic, man. I love you. Happy anniversary. I should have started with that. That's my fault, bro. But
You still got it. You still got it.
I'm gonna use him as an example. Like, it was never hard for him to stand out. It was never hard for him just being himself. And I think, like I had a conversation with his mother yesterday. He was loved because, and not even that, what I said to her was, everybody always asks me how I dealt with him on a daily basis. And my answer always was to people is, the reason why I know how to deal with him was because you be around niggas that's in certain environments, they change or they somebody else. A nigga could be around females and nigga act totally different. Nigga could be on the block, he act totally different. He could be somewhere, he act totally. I don't give a fuck where we was at. Fantastic was him. Always.
Same person.
One of a
He was the
kind.
same person, one of a kind. So no matter what, I dealt with him and I loved my brother because no matter what, I always knew what I was gonna get from him. He was himself. He was spooky 24/7, 365. That was just him. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to bro. I love you, bro. Happy anniversary. Yesterday, we was at mom's house kicking it, laughing, crying, just talking. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to you, bro.
Word. Damn.
All right, our last question for this topic, and then he ready for his
Scary. Yeah, no,
he
I'm
ready
at-
for his segment.
I'm getting to that ass.
But
You
our
try to
last-
throw your little shit here and there, nigga. I was chilling.
Our last question for this topic is: would you rather be known or remembered?
I'm already known, baby. Remember me. They always gonna remember me. Spooky Dookie. Soul Snatcher, a.k.a.
Known is cool, but remember it's
I'm bugged.
that's
Let
two
me
different
tell you the
things, right?
rules to this. Let me
That's
tell you the
two
rules to this.
different
Hold on,
things.
brother.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the rules.
Yeah.
If I'm talking, if you see me answering it, that means I'm answering it.
First of all,
Then you go. You get what I'm saying? I'm learning that too. That's why I'm learning to shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna allow
I do
the
that-
audience to reply
I
to
do
the
that to
shades
Shawnee all
of
the time.
the
No, I'm
audience.
done, bro. I'm
Y'all
fucking with
all
you.
reply
You know
to
why I
that
said
when y'all
Because
see
I be
this
doing
part.
that shit to Shawnee. So now I know how it feels. So now I
Put
ain't
my
gonna do it
shades
no
back
more.
on. Now you know how it feels.
Well, you want to go first? Or I'm gonna go first.
go first, man.
Oh, I appreciate that. I was really getting into my bag. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, if you ain't known already, you shouldn't be worried about being known. That's just number one. No, you shouldn't give a fuck if nobody know you, if they don't know you. But I'm gonna let you know right now. Everybody know me, from your mother to your bitch to your sister to your aunt to everybody.
There you go, Al.
Let's not get it fucked up.
There you go, Al.
But I'm gonna explain to you. You're always gonna remember me, especially if I was in them fucking guts.
There you go, Al.
You ain't do this shit yet.
You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
told you I
Yeah.
was chilling.
He let them
You got
go.
me in
Al
my
don't do
fucking bag. You feel what I'm saying?
He's
So at the end of the day,
Voice of Harlem.
you're gonna fucking remember. You're gonna remember, especially if I was in them guts. You're gonna remember me.
Damn.
You're gonna remember me. But for the outside of that, I'm a good person.
The intro was crazy. He fucked it up with the intro. So now he like I'm a
I'm
good
a
person.
good person. My family love me, and I think I
What?
help a lot of people.
You need to
They
backtrack.
always
That
gonna
shit
remember me for
sound
that. I mean, it's a lot of bad, but they'll remember the transition I made to the
Can't wait
person
till
I
you see
am
what
today.
your mother. I can't wait to
And
see what
we
your mother
appreciate it.
comment
We
this
appreciate it.
episode.
I ain't got my mother. Please, that's another conversation. That's why I had to clean it the fuck up. I cleaned it up. They'll remember my transition of where I was to where I am now. You get what I'm saying? And that's crazy, because that's what Pastor said today when we went to church. You get what I'm
She
saying?
told all
Just-
our business. The
yeah,
sermon
she
was
told
all
all our
about
business
us.
today, but it's
Two
cool.
people
It's
sitting in the
cool.
crowd,
The
and she
sermon
kept
was
calling my
about me
name
and
the
Bam
whole
today.
sermon. I'm like, damn, what she was telling you last night?
The sermon was
The
about me and Bam,
whole
but
sermon.
yeah, that answers that. I ain't gonna get too much into it, because once again, you're talking while I'm fucking talking and answering my question. I ain't do that to you. When you cooking, I let you cook and talk. You talking over me.
This
I'm
twin
trying to answer
edition
the
is
question.
real.
Is it me or is he overly sensitive?
Nigga, this is the rules. We had a podcast. We're not outside talking.
You really can't say rules. Woo.
Go ahead. You answer the question now. I'm gonna show you how this shit's going.
Would you
Go
rather?
ahead.
Would you rather
Go ahead.
be known or remembered?
I'll pass because I think he gonna do too much.
How you gonna tell me you pass?
No, I
You
feel like
answer
you
the
know.
question.
I feel like being remembered is bigger than being known. Cause what do people remember you for? You can be known, but what do they remember you for? Oh, you're a good person. You're a good father. What do they remember you for? I feel like that's a big thing.
I agree with you.
Cause being a shitty person, you can be known, but if you're a shitty person, they don't give a fuck. They probably do. People like what they like, but at the same time, it's like I'd rather be remembered than known.
I'm gonna teach you
For
something.
good things though.
I'm your brother. I'm
Not
gonna
bad
teach you
things.
something.
Not the bullshit he was saying.
No, bullshit.
Bull-
Not
that
bullshit.
intro was
I'm gonna teach you
dumb.
something. When you talking and you getting into your bag, look into the camera, my boy. You ain't gotta look at Shawnee. Look into the camera.
Okay.
Talk to the people.
I don't like
Talk to
looking
the
at
spookies.
I just ain't like looking at you.
You
I'm
gotta
looking at
look
myself.
Yeah, nigga.
It was deep.
Yeah, you looking at
Deep
yourself.
to it.
Yeah, you should wanna. You see me, nigga. Why you don't wanna look at yourself? I'm the reason you look like that, motherfucker.
No, that's my fault, man.
No, nigga. I made you got
You
dreads.
didn't make me. You about
Nigga, I
to say you
told- I
made
ain't
me,
make
nigga?
you, nigga.
Damn. That nigga deep.
Crazy. You're image, spitting image of me.
I want to know what Al thinks.
know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to
Shout out to
Bernard.
me, you
Shout
feel
out
me?
shout out to Bernard and Roz.
You get what I'm saying?
Because they made, two strong-minded people.
Absolutely.
And very intelligent and very, outspoken.
Drop my motherfucker.
And very good with the ladies. Because they
Very good with the ladies.
Shout out to Uncle
Imagine
Patch.
two
He
niggas
played a part of
snatching
that
your
too. I don't know
daughter's
what
soul.
y'all got going
Al,
on in
tell
that.
me what you think.
You know what I'm saying? Very easy on the ladies. And we respect ladies too.
We love them.
We love them. We respect
We
y'all.
very respectful.
Very.
They turned the oven on.
We did?
They
I was chilling. I was letting
heating
niggas
up,
cook.
No, he started
I
disrespecting
was
me.
chilling.
I'd rather be remembered.
Absolutely.
I'm very known.
I-
Now that I'm older, I
Very
hate it.
known.
I'm popular and I hate it.
Yeah.
People will know you everywhere you go.
Yeah, but
They gonna
now
remember you for your good
I'd
work.
rather right. Well, yeah,
They
now
should
that's
put
what I
a
want.
statue of
But
you
everything
on
as a
oak,
whole.
like right there.
Tell
in
them
the
to build
middle.
it.
Word up. No gelling. No gelling.
I'd rather
Real
be
job.
remembered though.
She said,
She said, what Shorty said?
top of the building.
The bat signal. Top of the senior citizen home.
Now I won't go in front of Brother Field, but they gotta move.
In front of Brother
They gonna do me dirty with the liquor. They gonna be pouring liquor on me
It's
every
gonna be
day.
Coors like with the whores like.
Matter of fact,
Damn,
put me
I
on,
had
put
so
me in
long.
the empty lot right there.
Then be like,
Yeah.
No, they could paint a picture of you on that little.
Yeah, that's
wall
right. Put me
there.
in the empty lot.
Real talk.
Yeah. That's your assignment.
That's my assignment.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that's in your will.
You know how I
I'll make
paint,
sure.
so figure it out.
I got you. I think that would be dope.
where you want to be put at?
For all the hoes, if you need something painted, spooky paint.
Where would you want to be put at?
Where I want to be put at? Like if I want something.
Yeah. On Jackson?
What? Fuck would I want somebody to put something on Jackson? You know where they could put it at though? They could put it.
68th Jam?
Nah.
Where
I
you
gotta think
going?
about that. A statue would be. Would it be put? Where would it be put at?
I feel like everybody gonna have
I would say
at
like
this
I
point.
like put my statue like either like Boys Club or Baby
Statue?
Ruckus.
You talking about just a drawing?
A drawing?
Yeah, a statue. What you think you?
Man,
who the
draw-
fuck you think
draw-
you?
draw my
AI,
shit.
Michael Jordan?
Draw my
That
shit.
happened?
Draw my shit in the middle of Baby Ruckus,
a
man.
whole statue. You ain't You ain't a Hall of Famer.
Nigga, I am Hall of Fame out here, nigga.
That's spooky shit. We
Nah,
love.
I ain't
spooky
talking about
shit.
that, nigga.
It's really
Nigga said a
the
What you talking
statue.
about? Why I can't get no statue?
We gonna put it there.
At your bitch
They
house.
want
I'm
to
not
put it at
really.
the
I'm
waterfront.
really not
At your
here.
bitch
It's
house.
really just.
I like
them.
all your bitches out.
Damn, why would you want to do that? We don't got the same.
So they can look at me and understand I'm the reason
I
why
hope
you
y'all-
fucking them. That's
I
why.
hope y'all
That
making
is
y'all
not
uncle
it.
very
That is
proud
not it.
right
That is
now.
not it. That is not the reason I'm
What?
calling.
I hope y'all making y'all uncle very
You
proud
got a lot
right
of
now.
that pussy off my name, Cuddy.
Lies.
What?
Never.
A lot of bitches ain't fuck me because they want to fuck you.
So how the fuck?
A lot of bitches didn't. A lot of bitches.
So think about it.
You right. That's not. I ain't even gonna get into that.
If they didn't want to fuck with you and they fuck with
Why
me,
they ain't want to fuck with me?
make it make sense.
He
Don't-
this person.
Matter of fact, hold this.
Yeah, hold it. Go
This
ahead,
is
bro.
gonna be a part of the twin
Yeah,
game.
yeah, bro.
Y'all gonna go back and forth.
I was chilling, right, Al? I was chilling, quiet. The nigga started coming for me.
I did.
Word,
I
right?
was
I
proud
came
of
for
you.
him?
Yeah.
How?
Slowly, you was throwing little shots and shit.
No, I didn't see the shots, but how he was just so composed while you spoke.
Yeah, I was letting you do your thing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Letting you cook. Nah, fuck that. Feel like you was trying to take my cold
I'm
spot.
not here, Al. Don't look at me.
Fuck.
I'm letting
Nigga
them.
was over here.
Respectfully.
It's not working.
No, was over
I'm
here.
letting them go.
They over here fist pumping and shit.
He said something I agree with.
Y'all was locking eyes and shit, beating down like I wasn't even here.
He said he didn't want to look at you. That don't got nothing to do with me.
Nigga staring at me now. What happened, bro? When you talking, looking to the camera, bro. I'm trying to help
I
you.
ain't never do this shit in my life.
I'm helping you, bro. It's a lot of shit you ain't doing in your life. I helped you
Push
with.
the mic up.
You get what I'm saying?
This nigga crazy.
All right, so we is on Bam topic.
What's my topic?
All about Bam.
It's all about Bam.
He don't know. He
I
don't know the questions.
I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with this,
He
bro.
don't got the
I'll help
outline. It's
you
all
out.
about
Shoot
me.
him. Shoot him.
Shoot.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So for the people that don't know, well, they kind of touch bases on it. Bam don't live up here. Bam lives in Vegas. We'll be missing his twin. So my first question is, what was your thought process behind moving to another state, or was it kind of soothing for you because you was going down there like with your mom and like your sisters and stuff like that?
No, it was different. It was a lot. That process was crazy.
What made you feel like
I needed a
I'ma do it?
change. Just waking up and being on the corner every day I felt like I outgrown that. And I feel like, you know, when they left us the house, and we just had parties every day. And it was just like waking up, it's like, damn, I'm gonna do this shit for the rest of my life. Or I'm gonna grow the fuck up. I didn't have a license. I didn't have, my credit was fucked up. And I was just living. I was just not, you know, just enjoying it.
Right.
But I was like, damn, I'm about to be 30 years old and I ain't got my shit together. I got like, this is my opportunity to get my shit together and grow up. And it was the best decision I ever made in my life. But at the same time, it was like, I'm leaving everything I know, my friends, my brother. And it crushed me, but I had to. When you want something different, you gotta do something different. And that was the best
I
decision
don't think
I
it was
ever
that
made.
simple, but you just made it.
No, because I did wake up and I was like, I gotta get my shit together. I'm about to be 30 years old.
Y'all was having
you,
parties
you know,
every
you
day.
driving. You kind of got your shit more together than me. You know.
I
And it
wouldn't
was
say
just-
that. I don't know why you ever
Wait, you
looked
talking
at it
about
like
now or at that
that.
time?
At that
At
time,
that
I don't
time.
think. No, I didn't.
You know, he had cars. He had, you know.
But I
he
was
had
doing
more
the
shit.
wrong shit to get that shit.
But still,
You was.
I just woke up one day like, this is my mother. No, she kept asking me to move every year. And one day I woke up, I said, if I don't got no kids, this is the perfect opportunity to just move to another state.
Okay.
How long you been out there?
6 years. Going on 6.
Going on 6, huh?
Going on 6.
It's 6.
Going on
Left
6.
one.
No, it's going on 6. It's 2005. I left at 2000. I'm 220.
Nigga, you just said it's 2005.
12 years.
It's 2025, man.
2025. You know. 2025. I live at 220.
Okay.
Alright, so that made you make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
So from you getting down there until now, what is it like living down there?
It's a challenge because this dealing with the people we deal with out here on an everyday basis. We fast paced, they slow paced. So it's like having patience with people mentally that's what you got to do out there. Just having patience with people because we're fast paced. The way we dress, the way we talk, the way we walk is totally different.
Yeah, I'm talking to that mic.
Oh, totally different. And it's just dealing with
Speak
people in
the
general.
fuck up, bro.
Just dealing with people in general. It's different.
I be
And-
talking about me. He trying to sound sexy. Talk, nigga.
I'm not.
Speak up.
I'm trying to get my thoughts together. God damn, this is my first time. This is the first time.
Nigga, you talk all day, nigga. Talk. This is regular conversation. You ain't got to make the shit spectacular, nigga. Just talk it. Just say it.
Yeah.
There ain't too much to think about. You lived
You're
it
very
already.
hard on your brother.
Yeah, you see it?
I'm supposed to be.
You want to be my father so bad.
I don't wanna be, nigga.
You-
I'm the father,
You can't
nigga.
get no income tax off me.
I don't know why. I
Man.
should. Or if you and Woody and my own father, nigga.
Probably could.
I'm the father.
No, don't say it like that.
Nah, you want to be. It's another episode of breaking that down.
Bringing that there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just different. It's a different flow. And I had to, find my way. That's it.
So, we have spoken on this on here, so majority of us that all been around each other, we was on like a different route.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of us chose the streets. For you,
Never.
never did. But for you, being around it, your friends and all that, how do you feel like you was able to maintain and not fall into that with the rest of us?
Being scary as hell. I was so scary of the outcome and the consequences of everything else. I was just like, I'm gonna do the straight and narrow. I'm still like that. Do you have to take chances in life? Yeah, but I feel like the legit way for me was comfortable for me. And I didn't want to be around. I just wanted to do my own thing, and I just didn't want to look around my shoulders. I don't gotta fight every day. I ain't gotta be in the mix, but I everybody know me. That's cool because I'm his brother, basically. But that was it.
I think you had
I never had
you had
to.
your own identity though.
I've never.
A lot of people didn't know
They
we was
didn't know
twins.
who he was. Yeah,
But
but I always
you
knew
had
who I
your-
was for a long time,
You had your own identity though. You just was
and I had to deal with him every
the
day.
opposite of me.
And I seen what he went through, doing what he did, and I was like, I don't want to be like that.
Damn.
It came with a lot. You being popular, being the player, all the women, all the different shit going on, and I didn't. It was a. You didn't see it because I watched you
Hell,
go
I'm
through
loving it.
it.
I'm loving
I
it.
watched you go through it. The
It's all
process of
out
you going
there.
through this whole shit.
You could have left the women part out.
It's all out there now.
I just want to be myself.
You always have been. I can give you
I
that. You
love
can be
that.
yourself. No matter what I tried to, you was always yourself.
And nobody can't
I
persuade
tried to condone the bullshit, but
It didn't work.
It didn't work. You always remain
Black
yourself.
eyes, we fought so many times. I fought you more than I fought anybody outside.
Word.
Black eyes, bloody nose, woke
I
in school.
apologize for that. I had a
Nah,
lot of anger built
you've
up.
been doing that for years, but it's cool.
I changed though. We don't get down like
We
that.
don't get down on like that. Man. We agree to disagree now.
I had a lot of anger built
I
up.
felt like
You was
we
the
had
closest
to
thing to me.
we had to realize we can't live with each other.
Nigga,
You
we,
know
I
about that?
like, nigga, I was
You got OCD
We
like him?
lived with each other for so long. No
You
matter
got
what it was.
you got
Hell no.
You got OCD like him?
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
That nigga,
Yeah,
nigga, I
OCD.
went, that nigga,
It
man, I
shows.
went in my room. I
I
went
put
to
a
fuck
sweat on
Bam
before
up.
this nigga was crying.
Nigga
It
put
shows
the sweater
in
on
here
the
that he
floor,
got
on my
OCD.
fucking
Yeah.
floor.
He got OCD.
I wanted to kick
He
his
wasn't
ass.
always like that though.
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't always like that. He didn't always have OCD. That came with over time.
Yeah, I got OCD now.
Yeah, you do.
So tell us about the close friends.
Oh shit.
Damn, you stole my fucking question, yo. I was gonna end it with a
Tell us
bang
about
with
the
that
close
one.
friends. The close friends is lit. You got the
Oh shit. You
nigga,
Al, that
we
was
was
gonna
at the
end it with
funeral.
it.
We was at the funeral, and you had people from Georgia, people from Missouri, everybody talking about the close friends.
Who you
It's
think?
lit. They said every other day you got a different bitch in the close friends. Tell
You
us
had,
about
to,
that.
you had to say the states and
What's
continents.
going
And
on? Tell us how that works. Because you said you yourself, everybody that deal with you, understand what come with you and what you deal with. So you talking that spooky shit. How you do it? Like, what's going on? Tell us how you break that down.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
you put
Just
him on
be
the
yourself.
spot. But I was gonna get it.
Just
'cause
be
I can't
yourself?
really
Just be
see
yourself.
that.
I'm being.
Yeah, I want you to be
I'm
more
100
frank.
Before
I'll
you
be-
say it, BM, your shit be shaking.
Shaking.
Well,
Everybody's shaking.
I'll be honest with you, 100% honest with you. I took a little bit of you, took a little bit of Fantastic, and I took a little bit of myself.
Thank you. That's all I wanted you to say.
You get your little recognition.
Yeah, that's all I wanted you to say.
I was a shy,
I don't move
I
like
was
that.
shy
For the
as
camera,
hell.
I
was
don't
shy-
move like that. I don't move how he moves.
I'm being
He moving
honest.
with
I'm an
me.
honest person. I'm single though.
You
It's not like
moving
I'm in a
wacky.
relationship and I'm cheating on somebody.
I'm single too.
So I'm cool with it.
Nah,
I can live with it.
Y'all see how
I
they
can put it-
fraternal.
My close friends is for the people that's back home though.
Oh,
whatever.
fuck yeah.
Oh, and niggas
That's
be
it.
like, yo, you saw the close
Bam,
Bam
close
shit.
friends. Lit.
Shake it.
Unc, he got the holes
You know
in there.
what's
Unc.
crazy though? I put my women that I'm dealing
got
with.
the
at
holes in there,
I,
Unc.
I put my women that I'm dealing with in it too, so you see what's going on. So I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
Wait, run that back.
I put the people that I'm dealing with, they in my close friends. So you see,
So
and
if
they might be like, I like her. I want to talk to her too.
Okay.
you living the life out there.
You living the life, baby.
But you got to be honest with yourself, and you got to be
We might
honest
have
with people.
to edit that first question.
It don't work all the time.
Yeah.
There's gonna be confusion.
You got me, yeah?
But at the same time, it's like you
That
can
first
sleep at
question
night.
just-
I ain't gotta argue with you. I told you what it was, but I'd never backtrack and say like I gotta tell you over and over again. You get what I'm saying?
3 people in one.
Yeah, it's fine. It
But
works.
you got like, it's like every day is like, damn, she light skinned, dark skinned, skinny,
But you,
thick.
if you're not my girl, what you gonna tell me?
That's true. That's true.
All you can do is say I like her for you, or you don't.
That's true. I just wanted to know because I was curious.
I'm not mad at nobody. I want you to find love, but don't never settle for me if I'm not your person.
That's one thing I respect about
Don't
you.
never settle for me. And I tell
And
you,
that's-
this is what
that's
you
one thing I
want. If you
respect.
look with another person, if I don't bring this to the table, or you feel like you settling, don't talk to me.
That's one thing I respect about you. You quick
Because I
to,
give you an
you quick
opportunity
to cut
to
a
choose.
bitch off because
And
you
women
better than me.
love
Because
a
you had a
person-
bitch that had millions and you cut that bitch off.
Because it was peace. My peace is worth more than
Well, I'm
any
sorry.
other.
I'm letting y'all know right now, America. My fuck peace. Give me the millions.
No, she had 4 baby fathers and 4 kids.
Give me the millions. I figure that shit out
that
later.
mine is gone.
And you heard what the fuck I
Niggas
said.
ain't shit. That's what she know. That's a different type
Well,
of
let me be one of them niggas that ain't shit
patient.
and
You
get a
got
piece of
patience
that
for
million.
shit like that. I don't got patience.
I got patience for that dollar bill.
Nah.
Niggas out here fucking for free.
You right.
If I could fuck for millions, I'm fucking for
You
some
can play
millions.
the game. I can't play the game. I got my own game.
What
You get
game?
the fuck on my nerves, you get the fuck out of here. Sorry.
So you basically telling me I play the game like
You
do.
would. You probably got demands. That's fine. I can sleep at night though.
You said I don't got demands.
No, I said you got the patience for it to go out like the whole shit. To have
Yeah, I got the
to deal with
patience for
person,
millions. I would
the shit
line
they
that
got
shit
going
up.
on and the mental illness that the person has is not
A
happening.
mental illness?
Yeah, 4 babies and 4 baby fathers.
Yeah, that's a mental illness. You
What
got it
you
wrong a
talking
lot.
about? And you got a nigga with
I
no
can't talk.
kids, and you telling me that you talking to me like I'm them? Never.
Man, for the millions, you can talk to me how the fuck you want to talk to me.
That's different between me
And
and
once
you.
I get it, then we can have the other
I got
discussion.
boundaries. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Yeah, after I
still
get
got
the
my
millions, we can talk about the boundaries.
I got standards too.
Me too.
Sometimes.
When it come to that Johnny, that bag, we could do certain shit like that. Let's just be real.
You don't love your piece. I can tell. You gonna deal with anything. Listen to yourself.
I know
You
the people
compromising
gonna
your
get a
peace
kick
for a
out
lot
of
of
this,
shit.
boy.
I don't give a fuck who you is, what you got going on, what
You
you
agree
look
with me,
like.
Al?
My peace is
People gonna
priority.
get a kick out of this.
But you talking about I'm compromising my peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
But let me explain something to you, right? Like I just said, you
Crazy.
talking about I'm compromising my peace for a lot of shit, right? But you'll compromise your peace for a fucking cigarette. So you telling me
What
I
are you
can't
talking
compromise
about?
my
You said for
fucking
a
peace
cigarette.
for fucking millions of
A
dollars?
cigarette?
I'm just making an example.
That don't make sense.
No, I'm just saying, give an example. You compromise your peace for anything. So you can't compromise your peace for 2-3 months to get some money because you got all these fucking standards. That's just retarded. That's retarded to me. I'm sorry. Maybe I feel like that.
He didn't
But I
listen.
know there's a
He
lot of
didn't-
niggas out here that agree what I'm
He didn't
saying.
listen when
A
anything
lot
I
of the
said.
spookies. You said she's mentally ill. She's disturbing your peace. Right? I don't give a fuck about none of that. At the moment while you got
Al,
that
that's
bag,
telling you got standards.
when you got that bag,
got boundaries.
if you got millions and I'm dealing with
Al.
you, and when I get that money, now we could talk about the boundaries and all this other shit.
He don't set it
But
in
at the moment, we're gonna
You don't
rock
set
it. We're gonna.
boundaries.
That's why they call me Denzel, motherfucker.
And that's why you got
'Cause
the
I'm
problem that you got.
They
Because
call
you
you
don't do it
Denzel?
in the beginning.
That's what I'm not an
You
act.
wait until after. I'm doing it in the beginning when I meet you.
That is why I got the problems I got.
And
But
I don't
I'm
have
not-
any of
I'm-
those.
I wouldn't. Come on, man.
What problems do I got?
You just told me you just had a problem 3 months ago. That's a
I
problem.
got a problem, but is it still in?
No.
Exactly.
All right, but listen, I got the problems I got, and I learned from them, right?
And I seen it.
But look,
Everybody
you
is
seen
at
it.
all.
When I came out of those problems, I didn't leave with money. But you know what I learned now? Right now, I left with all my problems with no money. If I could go through that problems with a bitch right now and leave her with millions, I'm doing it. I'm doing
We
it.
set up different. That's fine.
Yeah, we set up
I
different.
still consider
While
that.
you playing with all these bitches and doing all that, I'm getting to this bag and I'm gonna get this million, and then me and her gonna talk about what I don't like and what I do like. At that time, I'm going to play the game.
This
And
nigga-
when I get the millions, now I could go back to me and having my standards and doing all this extra shit.
He love chaos.
I used to. That shit used to turn me on. Chaos used to
That
turn me
shit's
on.
stupid.
I used to love that shit. I
You
don't
know how
like it no
long it
more.
take you to find your balance, and you just giving it to anybody just to make it unbalanced? Do you understand that? You don't like your peace. You don't respect yourself to the point where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you look like, who you are, or whatever.
So whoa,
My
you
peace is
bugging the fuck
priority.
out. You just said what look like. Don't say that.
No, I'm not. Listen,
No, because you gotta watch what you say, nigga. You on
pinpointing-
camera,
you
nigga.
pinpointing
But
stupid
no,
shit,
but you
though.
saying that shit. You said what you look like. No. Watch
But you
what
pimp. I'm not
no,
saying
I'm just
you.
saying.
I'm not saying you.
You are. You talking to me.
Listen,
You just
just
said
a
me.
general conversation.
All right, have a general call. Don't say
It's
me.
not about you.
Yeah, make it
None
about
is
me.
about you.
But you
None
said
I'm
I don't have.
saying.
You said I don't have standards. You didn't say
No, I
people.
say you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
don't.
do have standards. Well, I don't got standards. Nigga, because you play the same game I play. Only thing you don't got is kids.
I never expected it
That's
to go
it,
like this.
nigga. Because my standards, and when we have conversations, nigga, is higher than yours.
Do you get
Because
more?
you value your peace more than me. Yes, you do. Because you cut bitches off. You cut bitches off with one mistake.
Exactly.
I'm learning that shit because you don't have the heart I got. You just cold-blooded,
I love that
cold-hearted.
for me. I love that. For
And I
me.
love that for you.
I love that for
And I
you.
always told you I wish I had that. But now, that I'm at a port that I'm at now, I'm
Okay,
a
so
fucking
it's
shark,
like this.
nigga.
Most men,
You gotta tighten up,
women's
nigga.
standards are
All right,
here.
so let's be. You've been around me for how many days, right? Who would you say got the better standards, nigga? Me or you? Cause what you chasing? What I wasn't chasing. All right then, nigga. Let's talk about it. You want to get into?
you went aggressive.
Yeah, cause you talking about I got standards. You talking about the old me. We talking about now.
I don't know.
I'm sharp. Exactly. I'm sharped up. I don't do that.
I don't say you don't have no standard. I said you don't. Okay, let me put it like this. Let me back.
Talk about the
You don't
old me.
Okay, the old you. You didn't
Don't talk.
prioritize your peace.
I didn't.
You didn't give a fuck about your peace.
No, I did. It's just that my heart played a big part in that. My heart was too. My heart is going to be the death of me. I do prioritize my peace, but the heart that I have allowed me to put me in situations where I knew I shouldn't be in. We talking about situations to where I was in relationships. You don't do relationships, so you can't compare. How many relationships you been in your life?
2.
Alright then. You 36, nigga. You been in 2 relationships. Well, how long was your longest relationship?
4 years.
Alright then. Mine was 10. I had a second one that was longer than yours.
Was
a
it-
third one
Okay,
that was longer than
was
yours.
it successful? It wasn't.
No.
So it don't matter. 10 years don't matter.
So you
It's
can't.
the
I'm
same
just
shit.
saying you can't say that I don't prioritize my peace when you just out here playing with bitches. You ain't in no relationships.
I feel like this is you going too far.
No, I'm just saying.
I feel like you going too far.
No, but you sitting here on
I
camera
feel like
telling motherfuckers.
I hit something.
I should have got
No,
popcorn.
you on
Did he get- did I hit
you on
something, Shorty?
camera telling the people I don't got no standards.
No,
Some
I'm
popcorn
okay. Like I
back
said,
there.
I backtracked. I said you
Yeah,
just don't value
do
your
that,
peace.
bro. I was
I feel like you
chilling.
deal with a lot of shit and but you choose to. You don't have to. That's the difference between me and you. I see people for who they is and not what I want them to be. You get what I'm saying? I know
That's
who
very-
you are.
Yeah.
I'm not about to. Oh, I'm gonna give you time to. You know how long it takes somebody to get to that point.
But you don't see. This is the thing. You saying
In
that.
the mic, Ben.
Can I?
talking
Can
about-
I get? Can
you
I?
saying that because, but you don't. You're not in a situation where you don't have kids, right? You only been in 2 relationships, right? You speaking on outside looking in of you saying what you saying. But let's move on. Let's move on, cause we gonna
Man.
keep going. This shit gonna get deep.
You kept
We'll be
going.
here
Yeah,
all
and
night.
I just let y'all go.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Clearly,
all
y'all
night.
got some shit to get
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
I
it's gonna be all
stopped,
night.
though.
However-
I was chilling.
I didn't know
Right
that
now,
you felt some type
I
of
was
way about
chilling.
what I said.
We fucking gonna have to do this over, nigga.
The whole thing. Oh, you gonna clip it up anyway?
So we about to play a twin game.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask y'all questions, and y'all don't go back and forth.
We not.
Y'all just answer.
Okay, we can agree.
Y'all ain't supposed to be going back and
Yeah,
forth
cause
like
you
this.
gotta,
I didn't
you
mean
gotta
it- I
always
didn't think you
watch
was about to
this.
feel like
You
that.
gotta be careful what you say, how you saying it.
You right.
Yeah, you
I
just
went
say
back-
it.
All
I said
right,
I
well,
dragged-
not
I
too much. You
backtracked,
keep
though.
trying to preach to
But
him,
then I
and you
didn't
loose
say that
cannon
bad,
on this
right?
shit.
I
But
said
I
that
was
bad,
chilling.
Shorty. I said that bad, Shorty.
I was
No,
chilling.
I just
Get
said
your
you-
shit off.
I was chilling.
So y'all ready?
But you
Yeah.
did start off saying you emotional. You did.
Yeah, but I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm chilling.
I'm not like that.
Y'all ready?
Stop, put that shit down. I'm telling you. I'm getting that ass. I was chilling.
So the first question for the twins game is who came out first, and whoever came out first, do they hold over the other person?
Yeah.
First of all, let me ask you how many minutes I'm older than you.
2.
Oh, because you put 10 minutes on Instagram.
That was stupid. I was drunk.
You sound like you a little tipsy right now.
I'm not. I'm actually regular.
Do he hold it over you? The
No.
2 minutes?
No, he don't.
He know I'm big, bro. I ain't gotta tell him about no 2 minutes.
How different are I don't.
He know I'm big, bro.
How different are your personalities? Even though I think y'all done showed the fucking people.
Totally different. I'm more laid back.
Scale 1 to 10.
Emotionally,
10.
he a 10.
No, how different we are. 10.
Oh,
Y'all
10.
10.
Yeah.
10. We total opposite.
Total opposite.
No, 9. Probably. Boy, you said I ain't got no standards, so I can't say females. This nigga deep. He going on 68 Virginia days in 2009.
No, bro.
This nigga tell.
Okay,
bro.
like, I backtracked and I said I worded it different.
Can't backtrack on this camera
You
because he
can.
ain't no
He can
motherfucker.
edit it. The fuck?
You think niggas want to edit all day?
Focus.
I'll edit
Bring the
that shit.
focus
It's
back.
easy for me
Y'all
to feel
turn
bad.
everything into a back and forth.
This is a part of being a twin.
I should have talked
Right,
to
I
you and
see.
let
It's
you know.
deep.
I'm
It's
chilling.
not like me and your brother.
Don't make me get in my bag. I should have had this conversation
Born
with
on
you.
the same day with.
You get what I'm saying? Because
So
you
the way
gotta
he
watch
think,
what
the
you
way I
say
think,
and how you
he
say it.
take everything I say to the heart.
So, have any one of y'all ever felt pressure or wanted to be more similar than y'all already are?
No.
Well,
No.
Bam answers no. What's your answer?
Ask the question again.
Have you ever felt pressure or wanted to be more similar than y'all already are?
No.
I love him for who he is.
I think he lying, but no.
You think I want to be like you?
No, was you lying? She said, dude, have we ever had pressure of us like being similar?
Or wanted to be like more
That's
similar?
That's a lot.
I didn't have what pressure?
It was a lot of pressure.
For me to be like you?
No. To next question.
Okay.
Next question.
Did y'all
Next
ever,
question.
Did y'all ever fuck any bitches together?
No.
No. We never did that. But if any of y'all open, let us know.
Don't do.
Let us know. If y'all want to be jumped by the Spooky Twins, let us know.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Just saying. You never know. That might be on somebody's bucket list. Like, always want to fuck
That's
who and
somebody's
Bam.
It
fantasy?
is. It definitely is.
It is who?
He know, look, on my fucking
I don't want to say the person though. She
You
don't
can
know.
tell me. I'll say it.
No, we can say
She
names.
seen my brother. She said,
We can say
"Yeah,
names
we
up
could-
here.
we could- I want to fuck your brother." I said, "You want to fuck?"
And you ain't tell me.
He
That's
said,
the
"You
goofy
wanna
shit,
fuck my
though.
brother?"
I wouldn't,
Why you ain't tell me that?
cause you ain't out there.
That narrows it down.
No, it don't.
Yes,
Because
it
when I
do.
go out there, the nigga ain't never act like he don't got no motion.
Cause the people could say shit at the moment, and then when it, you know what I'm saying? Like he get out there, she probably be like, "No."
When the last time you was out there, boy?
May.
That
That killed that shit, right?
It happened.
Everybody got quiet and
No, it
looked a
didn't
different
happen
way.
though. That happened after that.
Nigga, I got to Vegas and I'm telling you, yo, what's up? Da-da-da. You had me, you talking about shorty right here like you did. This bitch was outside with no shoes on her feet throwing rocks at cars. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
Ain't no way.
No, you can't say that. 'Cause
What the? She was though, wasn't she?
I didn't put you on with that person.
Yeah, but that was the only motherfucker.
I never said this was a.
Bruh, she had no shoes on her feet, outside running
I
around
said I'm
throwing
going
rocks
to do-
at cars.
I said I'm going to do my thing. I never said.
That's who you left me with.
All right, come on. Next question. y'all like little ass kids, and
I
now it's
like
like
when
I'm the older brother.
I like how you tell everything. So we
That's
like,
what we
you wanna
on.
get it- you
I
wanna
was
get into
chilling.
it like that?
I was chilling. You
What's
got me
the
in my
biggest
bag.
thing y'all learned from each other?
You go first.
You only gotta say one thing. But the biggest thing you feel like that y'all have learned from each other.
Choose my
Say
You
it
heard
again,
me?
Bam. Say it in the mic.
Choose. You heard me?
Yeah, I heard. That's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's life though.
That's crazy.
You think it's crazy? You feel bad about
Who
that?
you got answer?
That's a fact. There's nothing wrong with that though. You feel some way?
I don't even think I don't got no. What
With me?
the fuck?
That is a real thing though.
Bro, I just told you, right?
You said it's a free space. And then when I start talking my shit, you just told
I'm talking to the mic.
you just told them about Vegas experiences. You didn't have to
But
do
that
that.
shit
You
right
kept
there was
going.
some other shit.
You
Oh, my
kept
fucking
going.
That nigga
God.
said-
I never stopped.
I
You
think
know
I
that,
respect
though.
that.
I think
Why
this-
would you? Why wouldn't you do that?
I respect that.
episodes.
I
You at
respect
the top, and this episode right under you.
no, it's-
They behind. They
This at the
above
top?
you. This one go.
Damn.
Next question: who gives better advice but never takes their own advice?
I feel like he give me better advice
But do he take his own advice?
sometimes though. But he do give me good advice. He do every day. He motivate me to do a lot of shit that I don't think I wanted or can't do.
Fist
And he
bump.
tell me about a lot of shit.
Fist bump.
And he do. He see more in me than I see in myself.
Fist bump
He
him.
do.
I ain't fist bumping that nigga.
He done said something earlier you was complaining about he didn't say,
You
and
might
now
be a
he over
compliment, you
here,
can't
right,
even
fist bump him. Now you answer.
What's the question? 'Cause I'm kind of like
Who
fucked
gives
up.
better advice but never takes their own advice?
Me, I feel like I give him a
He
lot
give
of.
me better advice.
I give him a lot of
He always
advice.
did. He always did.
I do give him a lot of advice on wanting to do things that he don't like. He has a lot of potential, and I see a lot of a lot of me in him, but also I believe he's a better version of me, and he can be a better version of himself. I always thought he was a better person than me, just
Not to
all
cry
around
for
the
you,
board.
Bam.
You get what I'm saying? But I try to give him advice, and like you said, I see more in him than he sees. You get what I'm saying? Because the shit I'm doing is like bare minimum to the person he can be. You get what I'm saying? Like, as far as females, I wish I was the way he was. You get what I'm saying? I wish that, but I'm not. We total opposite when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? A lot of areas, like how he is, I mean, in a lot of areas, I don't want to, I think I said enough, but he fucked my head up. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the shit he said. But yeah, I think it's me. I give him a lot of advice that I don't take. And I don't know why, but I feel like I just try to push him to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because I want more and better for him than I do for myself.
Who do y'all think is the most fun lit twin, or do y'all think it's both of y'all? Like in the same way, or y'all own different ways?
I say he lit more than me.
Phone-wise.
I say he lit more than me.
Close
He's more
friends,
famous.
yeah.
He's more like
Due to your
popular. I'm more
He more fun.
That's a perfect
He's
example.
popular.
I feel like
I'm
you
popular,
is more
but
popular,
he's more
but you get more active.
He get more
out in the
active.
open.
He out in the open.
But you don't
I'm
know
more
that unless you know.
behind the scenes, spooky. I'm chill. You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Till you get me in my bag.
Yeah.
Name one thing that y'all think that y'all have like in common. My fault. Something that's similar about both of y'all. Because this whole part, we done heard the differences.
You want to be honest?
Yes.
Lust.
Who hates this episode? Al?
You do.
Who hates this?
But you told me to be honest. I'm being honest.
I don't
with
think
you.
we
This
have
is
that
our
in common.
rival
What?
moment, bro.
I don't think we have that in common.
We attract when we don't even want.
I don't think we have that.
And sometimes it's
Y'all
overwhelming.
attract-
See, this is
I
the
don't
this
want.
this is the thing. You speaking on some 2000
No, this is the
other
same
shit, bro.
shit.
No, I don't lust for that shit. I think we on a different page than that, my nigga. I don't. Your drive,
I think
your
my drive
drive
different.
into lust is beyond
It's
what I got
it's
going
probably worse
on.
than yours now.
Beyond.
Cause you did it.
Yeah, I did that shit.
had a lot
You
of-
just
you-
catching up, my nigga.
Probably yeah.
You just catching up. The shit you doing, I was doing that shit in 2007. When you used to be like, yo, you wild and you got all these girls in and out the house. I was doing that shit in 2007. It's 2025 and you still. I had more going on. I had more motion. So the lust thing, that's nigga. Your drive and lust for women is unmatched.
So if that's not,
put
if
that
you
on
don't agree with him with
Yeah,
that,
it's unmatched.
what-
Every second of the day, moment, hour, minute, you're focused on pussy.
So what would be your
And
answer?
making
though?
money though.
Yeah, making money too, but pussy is number one on your hit list.
No.
So what would be your answer though
What?
to the question?
What's the question?
What are some things? What is one thing y'all have in common? Like what's something about both of y'all that's similar?
Similar? Dreads.
Just the bullshit that he said.
No, something that we have similar. I would say, damn, that's crazy.
That's deep.
That's crazy.
I do
man.
feel like because Bam dreads got longer and he got the color like you,
Yeah.
y'all starting, and
We-
then
it
the
was
facial
crazy
hair,
is
y'all starting to.
What I tell people is
It's
we
the
look
first time
more-
in life
we-
I have
yeah,
seen y'all
we
look more
more-
similar.
We look
than
more like
before.
now than we
it's
ever
the
did.
dreads, it's the color,
Yeah,
and the facial hair and the beard.
Why you think he got that?
All right, I didn't say that, Bam. Don't come at me.
He ain't have the dreads. He ain't had the dot. It just wasn't this color. I got my boy right, man.
So you don't have no response to the question
I think
besides dreads.
No, not dreads. But the thing that we
think
most
playing
have
with
in
bitches.
common is, but the best thing is I think we like. How can I say this? Like, we want the best for each other. I think the love we have for my mother, the drive that we have, when it comes to accomplishing the things that we need to accomplish, whether we play up here or not, right? We, for the most part, we are the same person. We just have different characteristics and different ways on how we handle certain things. But in all reality, we the same person, bro. We play a lot.
The something y'all have is similar. Y'all both
Yeah.
play with the bitches.
I mean, that too, but that's
I
not a
just
good
said
thing. It's not a good thing.
He didn't
But,
like the way I said it. But it's the
we
same
do
thing.
yeah, that too, but I think that's just something. But we are alike in a lot of ways. We love the same things, food, and we similar in a lot of ways. You get what I'm saying? We just took different paths in life.
The same but different.
Same but different. You get what I'm saying? Like I had a different path in my life that I took, and he had a different path in his life that he took. And I felt like when we came to finally coming into the same path, he left.
Yeah.
And that's what hurt so bad with us. You get what I'm saying? That's why now he's now I could tell, like, we don't talk as much as we should as brothers, right?
Before you move from that point,
Yeah.
do y'all think that's something that y'all need to fix?
Yeah,
Especially
because now
y'all
I
live in
see
different states.
that we on this fucking iPod. I said iPod. I was about to say. Now we on the podcast. We have to talk because you talking about some shit that happened 2020.
He not letting that go.
Yeah,
He done said it
you don't
10
even know your
times.
brother.
Yeah, man.
We gotta
You
talk
said-
more, bro. I gotta
That's
kick
my
it with you.
perspective, though. That's my.
I think
We gotta
today,
kick it.
I think
You gotta
today
respect
moving
it as
forward,
much as I respect yours, though.
No, we gotta kick it.
I know it's a time
You can't
difference.
feel the same way, though.
No, I don't. I just gotta talk to you
You
more
kept
because you
going.
don't know Big Bro.
Damn.
I think it's.
You
I
know
know it's
some
a
shit.
time difference, but y'all should talk every day.
Yeah, because
Every day is crazy.
he just and that's you get what I'm saying. That's
I'm
one
not an
of-
everyday person.
That's one of the things.
That's
that's
with
different.
anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
He don't talk.
I
He
love
ain't
him
like
to
a.
death.
He not a talker. He's not an
I gotta
emotional
build up
person.
my social battery to talk to people sometimes.
He's not a social person. That's the
I'm not a
difference
social
between me
person.
and him.
And
I'm a
if you
social
love
person.
me, you understand it, and you deal with it. If you don't and you don't agree with it, that's fine.
I try to help him in that
But if
area,
he
but
called,
it's hard.
it's not never the time that he called me. I never answered the phone.
I don't think you want to go there. Next
I don't
question.
think you want to go there, bro.
Uh,
I don't think
Bam,
you.
I-
No,
went
you
left.
called me.
I'm
he called me
chiming
when
in.
we
I
on
don't
the
think you wanna go
podcast,
in there.
and I'm at
Nigga,
work.
I
That's
call
different
you.
to
You
my
gonna
calling
call me
back.
3 days later.
Damn, he say all the time. Watch, I'm gonna call Bam. He
You
ain't
don't
gonna
answer. I prove that every time, nigga. You don't answer the
He
phone.
know when I
We
work.
be-
though.
You're
we
so
he know
man,
my
go ahead.
schedule. So if he,
Your
if he,
social, like
if
you
he-
said, be
if he
honest.
sex-
You on the
if he
pod.
second-
Your
if he
social
setting himself up,
battery
that's
is
up to
dead.
him.
But
But
let
I
them
tell him when
bitches
I'm at
and them
work.
close friends call. You picking up that jack.
We going to the next question.
Next question.
From when y'all was
Yeah.
younger to now, do y'all feel like it was a favorite twin, like between y'all parents or y'all family?
Nah.
Yeah, I think he was. He
Why?
was the favorite. Oh, who was the favorite? You
Saying
got my
it at the
uncle
same
here.
time, two different
Who's the
answers.
favorite,
I
uncle?
don't think it was a favorite.
Ben, me?
He don't even see that. He don't
I was
know
the favorite?
that. He don't know that.
I thought Ben was because I was
Uncle,
bad as shit.
their uncle was in the back, and he said
He was
Wu was the
always
favorite.
outside. He was always in the mix. I was never. I don't give. I want to be around mommy all day. Everybody knew Woo. They never knew Bam. They know me from you.
That's true.
If you ever hear somebody say, they be like, "That's Woo brother." They never say that's Bam brother. Do you
Or
think about that?
they don't say that's Wu
He
twin.
never said that to me. That's Bam. That's Bam brother right there. He never said that to you. They ever always approach me like that's Woo brother. Never said the opposite. You don't feel that.
No,
But
I
I
did because what I always told you, I always try to tell you, Bam, you don't have to do what I have to do what I did. You don't have to play basketball. You don't have to do this. You create your own identity. I always told you that. I always tried to encourage you to do that. Like, don't be like me. Be yourself, Bam. Do what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? Don't follow in my footsteps and what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? I always told you that. Always.
Next question. Did y'all ever try to get over on a bitch
No.
and like
We don't look alike.
one?
It don't work.
Yeah.
That's not
I wouldn't say get over as far as look like, but I would lie.
They say you don't know me.
I would whatever say I don't know you. How
So
the
y'all
fuck
have-
I'ma say I don't
No,
know you?
I'm
I know
telling him
y'all
what I'm
said.
doing.
I know y'all did say y'all never fucked the bitch, like fucked the bitch together.
No.
But
hell
y'all, it never was a bitch that
It's
one
not
hit
that-
and then another hit.
No.
Y'all never got that over.
I ain't gonna say that.
I'm not saying
but,
it never happened on purpose.
No, it didn't happen on purpose, but
No.
I would say it now is like
He's very private though.
I'm
he don't
private,
tell
bro.
you.
I'm private. I'm sorry.
And
That's
I
my
learned-
So
brother.
so
But
that
I learned
happened.
after a while
One of
that
y'all
I gotta
had
be
somebody,
private too.
and then another person didn't know, and then they hit him.
Maybe. I
Maybe.
don't know. But I'm so
He
private.
don't
He
tell.
wouldn't
He
know.
don't tell.
He
So you
wouldn't
don't know who he talking
But
to.
even
unless-
if like it's my twin brother we talking
he
about.
got to see it in physical.
He don't know the females I dealt with.
He don't talk about it.
I don't talk about that.
But
I don't-
he taught me that too though. You don't have to tell everybody business.
When
you might fuck up something later.
funny story. When we used to be
You
in
know.
Virginia, right? If I had a female coming, I would make all them close the door.
Word.
Nobody come out.
Like they room door.
Yeah.
Everybody close their room door.
We don't know who that is.
You don't need to see who I'm bringing in here. You don't need to see none of that. because I'm saving you the headache of me beefing with you for you talking and running your mouth.
I would never
But
talk.
no, I'm not saying that. But certain people, I just started being like that because certain people, you could be somewhere like, you see a female, oh shit, who you should talk to her? You don't even know who you talking to or who you saying it to. Now you fucking up what I got going on at home. Now you done told. Now you don't know who told who. So from saving niggas from that, I started coming on saving myself. I started moving like that. Yo, you talk. I don't know what you talking about.
Word.
I got a female coming. Everybody close their door.
Word.
Straight like that.
So my last question for y'all: who do y'all think is the horniest twin?
This nigga. I got older kids, but you the horniest. To my lust.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you lust. Every day is a different female and the close friends.
I feel like you keep saying this shit and you fucking up my program.
Damn, you fucking up my program.
I never fucked up your program.
Oh
Nigga,
my
you
God.
just said
You don't
the
understand
first
this?
thing you learned from me was
That
was a
anybody,
shot.
That is not a shot. How the fuck is a shot to you? That's a shot?
So the
Yeah,
twin.
everybody quiet. That shit crazy.
So the twin game is over.
Niggas
However,
went crazy when you said that.
No, who?
The whole room.
we all did, man.
No,
We all did.
but I can't. That's anybody,
It was like
right? It's
everybody's
not just
facial
him though.
expression.
That's in general. Have you seen people going through problems?
See, that's your problem.
And
you
like,
keep saying in general, but you're saying me. We're talking
you right,
about
you
these
right.
are questions
Damn,
for me and you, sir.
Damn,
This ain't about nobody else. This is twin questions.
But I was
for me
being
and
honest.
You,
You
sir.
told me to be honest.
I don't blame you for being honest. Your
You
truth
can't
is
take
the
it, but
truth.
you taking it to the heart.
No, I'm not. I love you to death.
You look like you crazy.
I
That's some. You like that's some shit I wouldn't say though.
Yeah, you can say it.
I don't have any kids.
But even though you said it, I could. That don't mean you said it. It is what it is. You know, I don't feel no way about it. You
Can't
still
stutter
said
like
it.
you-
Oh, you mad that I said it?
No, I'm not mad. Do I get mad at you for saying anything? No, I'm
We
never
ain't
get
gonna. We
mad.
probably ain't gonna talk about this shit later.
Yeah, I don't get mad at you for saying.
You're not
nothing.
going to say. You're not even gonna talk about this shit later.
Yeah. I
So
don't-
so that was the last question.
What was the last
for
question?
Who was the horniest? That was the last question
That's definitely me.
for the
For a
twin
fact.
game. And then our last question that we normally do before we close out is, and it's for all of us to answer.
Okay.
Do y'all think y'all are surviving or living?
I feel like you could go first because you haven't been talking.
Oh yeah. Oh, this was twin edition for real. Oh, when everybody see this episode, oh,
This is gonna be a lot of editing.
This
and a
may
lot
be.
of,
What was that you told us when we came on your pod, Al? What was? How did you say it?
Morality.
Morality.
My beaver's getting away with big words, so I can't say them. Virally. Yes. Well, Al said. Going viral. We going viral off this episode 9, twin edition. They showed they fucking ass.
You think so?
What?
Y'all did y'all big one. So when we gotta list our episodes, y'all, episode 9's at the top, and
you
then
know what's
episode
crazy? I was chilling.
7 with
They was
Al
proud
is
of
number
me.
2.
I was chilling. I'm right.
You feel like I
Nigga,
triggered you?
nigga,
Al said,
you opened the
yeah.
door, nigga.
I don't mind it though.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't,
cool.
you don't give a fuck.
I don't, but you
We
opened
both-
that door.
we
I
both
was
don't
chilling.
give a
I was relaxing. I was easy on
You
you.
got 2 Capricorns that don't give a fuck. I'm not even mad at nothing he said. He not really too mad about what I said. You probably feel the same way now, but 10 minutes later he ain't gonna give a fuck.
I'm going to answer the question first. Are you surviving or are you living? I feel like I'm living in survival mode.
No,
I knew Al was going to stop it.
no. You
Guys,
can't say
you
that.
can't say that, though.
You should never ask the question. You was gonna
Al,
say
how
that.
you going to stop me? You ain't stopped them
You
all
say-
episodes.
I was gonna say, why you think you live in
How you
survival
gonna come
mode?
at me, Al?
Why you
That's
say you...
gray area shit.
Yeah.
That's gray area.
Al,
shit.
It's
you
either
ain't
one or
stopped
not.
them
It's
all
either one or the
episode.
other.
Then you okay.
You can't do the middle. You did the middle.
Matter of fact, I'm going to take accountability here.
So you feel like you surviving?
Yeah. I feel just how I operate and how my mind operate and how much of a go chaser, go getter I am.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
the same way.
I'm surviving.
And you could do better. Just make sure you can do
Absolutely,
better.
I could.
Basically,
I could do better. I could
That's
put
what it
I
is.
could do more with potential. But I
Yeah.
feel like once I get to where I want to be, then I will be 100% living.
I feel the same way. I feel like I'm surviving to the point where, because I know my potential. And I know I could do better. And I know I could...
I said that last episode.
I could, you know...
You
I
could do
I
more
could
than
do-
what
I
you're
could
doing.
do more than what I'm doing.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes I don't see the potential in myself, and people do, and other people see it in me.
Right. We in the
And
same,
it's like,
we on the same
damn.
page.
It's like, you know, even with Wu be like, you can do this, you can do that, da, da, like, you know, he motivated me more than he even knows. And they be like, you know, because looks could be deceiving. You could be living a life, you could be on vacation, you can have all the women, but in all reality, you could be struggling. And it don't got to be money-wise, it could be mentally. Because everything that growth is not all about financial. It's mental. Because you got to deal with life and the financial at the same time.
All right.
Because if you're not a man, if you're not a balance both, you're going to be fucked.
Total world.
Because money don't make you happy. And most people know that, though. Once you get it, you can have as much money as you want. But I know people that got money and miserable. Family fucked up. Kids don't love them. They don't want to be around them, nothing. So it's just like, what you prioritize in your life is a you know, finally a balance. Everybody got to finally balance with anything in life. And I feel like we struggle with that. Trying to find balance. We come from the hood. We come from the slums. We come from, you know, we don't know nothing. And it's like you really got to build yourself to the point like, I want to do better and I want to find my balance to the point where I can teach and learn, and I'm never too old to learn.
Absolutely. Like Wu said, how you is about your piece, I'm the same way.
What? I cut everybody over. I cut my mother over. I love her too, though.
Yo.
I love my mom.
Father.
She get every dime on my pocket.
You don't remember that?
But sometimes it's
Where
like
the
I
pink
value
slip
my
come
peace
from?
more than anything.
Daddy used to always tell us that.
I value my peace
He
more
started that shit with you, with us, like with
Who?
women.
Who,
Remember, Daddy used to be like, he giving bitches the pink slip, or he used to leave that, or he used to leave,
yeah.
he used to leave that paper on the caller ID and say, if you see that fucking number, you bet not answer.
Yeah.
So they go. He used to leave numbers on the call out, like paper, put the numbers there and say, if you see these bitches call, don't answer. They got the pink slip. They got the fuck up out of here.
Yeah,
Don't
they
answer.
did.
Word up. You answered that phone,
I'm
your
a father-
your ass would be
I'm
standing
that
in that
side
corner.
of him.
Your ass
You
would
the
be-
loving part.
That's mommy. I got
You
mommy.
mommy heart. You got mommy heart. I got daddy heart. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about nothing. If it
So
don't serve me well, I'm
Two are the
good.
same. And
So do
then
you feel like just surviving the living?
I'm surviving every day.
Please survive.
Every day.
You got more to you. We all do.
I got a lot.
You got so
I got
much
more to
potential, though. You do.
This nigga crazy. Yeah, I'm surviving, man, every day. Like you said, you it look good. You get what I'm saying? I'm up here. Everybody see me. I smile. I carry myself the right way. I try to be there for everybody and take on everybody's problems and every day is a like I just feel like I'm handling everybody else shit and helping everybody else, but I never deal with what I got going on, and I use what everybody else is going through and helping them to not think about the shit that I got going on, and that's my way of surviving. You get what I'm saying? Shawnee tell me, and most people tell me like you always there for everybody else, but when are you gonna focus on you and make sure you good? You get what I'm saying? And I'm trying to find that balance. But it's like when the shit that I got going on is for the most part is mentally. You get what I'm saying? So to block out what I got going on mentally, I just, like you always say, I'll be speeding. So I'm speeding, I'm doing this for this person, and then I'm doing this for this person, and then I'm trying to handle this for this person, and then at the end of the day, when it come to me, it's like I'm just so lost in what I got going on. I don't deal with the problems I got because I'm so busy surviving and helping people with all the other shit. But that's my way of surviving.
You push your shit down.
I push it down, I do. But that's me surviving. But I'm learning, I'm getting better every day with surviving. You get what I'm saying? I'm surviving. And hopefully, you know what I mean, when I get to where I need to get, I can start living for me. You get what I'm saying? Because like I told Ben, we was talking the other day, I help everybody else, but deep down, like, I be miserable. You get what I'm saying? I make sure everybody else good. But at the end of the day, yeah, I dress, I look good, I got money, but I be fucking miserable. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day. When I go home, when I leave and the lights is out, all my shit hit me. And I can't deal with everybody else's shit. Now I gotta handle my shit. And I done wasted the whole day dealing with everybody shit. I didn't handle mine. So now when I get up the next day, I still got those problems. But what I do, I find shit to do for everybody else so I don't got to deal with my shit. So I'm surviving.
And when you was journaling, it was therapeutic for you. I don't know if you still do.
No, I stopped. I have to go back journaling.
I made you get a book, and I told you, like, yo, it's not saying it's gonna fix everything, but it's a good outlet to have because you're able to put it on paper. And the best part about it is you putting it on a paper, and when you grow from where you're at, and you go back and read those journal entries, and you see, like, I got through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made it through that.
Yeah, I can say there's a lot of shit I got through surviving in these last couple, whatever I was going to do. But for the most part, most of the shit that I'm going through right now, it's just like you got to just let the storm pass. That's it. And just keep living.
So,
surviving.
We have reached the end of the episode. We want to thank you guys for tuning into this wild episode.
Yeah, this was a little
twin edition.
I didn't get to, I should have prepped him.
2 versus 1.
We said we didn't need to prep him, but I felt like I should have prepped him.
We didn't say that.
Yeah, I felt like I should have prepped him because
I won left.
No, but you just saying, like, I'm not saying it to you, I'm talking in general, but this is about me and you.
Right.
So you don't speak in general.
It's my first time, though.
Yeah, it's
right.
the first time I
appreciate
this your
y'all
first
for
and your
on,
motherfucking last.
Twin edition.
You ain't even got to worry about that.
But I appreciate y'all for even considering me.
So now I got to experience
what
Shawnee go through.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to make me a better man.
That's what's up.
And a better co-host moving forward.
Wu asked me when he
that?
knew you was coming up because he wanted to savor the moment. And I thought it was a good idea, too, because, you know, you live in Vegas. You ain't always up here. And like Wu said, there's something for y'all to have. But, and just to, and y'all showed y'all motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
However, the people was going to fucking love it, the twin edition. We want to remind you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Definitely.
You can listen to the audio on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. Don't forget about the sponsorships. If anybody want to move forward with us with the sponsorships, you could DM us on Instagram.
Hit us up, man.
Or you can email us at theshawneetalkspodcast@gmail.com. Follow the Instagram, please. You guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are doing good. We on episode 9. We have 138 subscribers. Trying to get to 150, and we're going to do a giveaway.
We get to 150, what we going to give away?
Chanel bag.
Chanel bag.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to end with the...
So you think we can't afford that?
We're going to give you a drink at Light Rail Cafe.
Go to ringside. Al going to get you a drink.
A bucket at Light Rail.
Okay, so like the 150 and what I try to explain to y'all, subscribing is free. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just hit the button.
Click on the button. Just click. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
hit on the button.
The Shawnee Talks podcast is on YouTube. If you have a problem searching it, I know some people ask me that. You just make sure you just put at the Shawnee Talks podcast. If you just go on to search it and put in just put at the Shawnee Talks podcast. It'll pop up. And just subscribe, like, comment, share. Also, make sure you guys tune into the Union Street podcast. Like, subscribe, comment. You get what I'm saying?
Whatever
that's
you do
our
for
family.
us,
Whatever
you do for
us, you do for Al.
You come in the smoke shop, you can scan our
best
QR
believe
code.
You won't be disappointed.
At all.
At all.
And don't forget, pull up to Top Tier Smoke Shop.
Y'all seen me smoking on a drink? I said smoking and drinking on this all night.
Pull up, it's getting nice. You can pop outside. 2, 3, 4, 5 in 1, baby. To end. Our motivational quote to end. So this episode motivational quote is: you have got to get up every morning with determination if you are going to go to bed with satisfaction. My beavers was in the way again.
Beavers was in the way?
Yeah, my little big teeth. This was a great, wow, exciting roller coaster episode.
Shout out to the Spookies, man. Shout out to the Spookies. Y'all been holding it down. You get what I'm saying? As you can see, we got another Spooky on the pod.
I'm saying shout out to Ben.
Rest in peace,
shout out to the
Fantastic,
Spookies, man. We got
shout out to Ben.
Rest in peace, Fantastic. Happy anniversary.
We're gonna keep that name alive.
You get what I'm saying? We're gonna keep your name alive. We got Spooky merch coming soon.
And
I would say give it 2-3 weeks. We'll have some Spooky merch. We're gonna put it on for y'all. We're gonna make sure y'all in tune and y'all lock in with us. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, comment.
And before we leave out, I want to just let you know that I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
You went down there, you did your thing, you still
Appreciate
down
it.
there. I'm proud of you.
I want to come back home, but I can't.
I want to come out there with you, but I can't.
So
And I'm
thank
mad about that.
Y'all ain't gonna. Y'all came up here for 3 days, and I'm ready for y'all to go the fuck back. Imagine if I had to live down there. Y'all would be running me fucking crazy.
Nah, you
Yeah.
drive yourself crazy.
All right, so we gonna end
We gonna end, 'cause
they
this shit'll
they
keep
will
going
keep
all night.
going.
We go for hours.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank
Episode
you.
9.
and we're out.
We're out. Spooky.